The concept of the multiverse, the concept of alternative universes with alternative laws of physics. If there was something that they could do that might open up a door to a parallel universe, you don't think they would do it?
Hello, and why did my background change? This is not what it was set to. What is this?
Can we blame Jeremy?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sounds logical. Yeah. That sounds logical.
There we go. That's the right one.
Fuck that guy.
So yeah, welcome to episode 73 of the Weekend Pregame. We're doing a MAGA celebration. We streamed the election the other night, Tuesday, and it was way too late to take the victory lap. So I invited some of the fellow panelists back, and we're gonna go and rip into these fucking retards. We've had 2 days of glorious coping and seething, and I'm a retard and forgot to tweet out the show. So bear with me. In the meantime, Adam, the Renaissance nerd, how you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Still kind of recovering, not so much from the euphoria, but the staggered sleep the following day. Realizing that we won, but real life is still real life, and I got shit to deal with. And also saving my channel from the election, trying to put the pieces back together, get everything going again. Otherwise, I guess I'm doing okay. I dipped into a little bit of the meltdowns last night on stream, and instead of celebrating one point, I just went full rant mode. You were there. I just went full rant mode at one point on one of them. It's like, wow, it's their breakdowns. Instead of enjoying it, I just got more pissed off at them because they're stupid and they're idiots. And I cannot comprehend. Well, I can comprehend how the indoctrinated and brainwashed are, but it still makes me angry that they're that stupid. It just does. But let them melt down. It's funny in the end.
I can't wait to go into some of the shit that they've been saying.
Yeah,
because they're weird. They're weird. Shaka Zulu back from a long, nice break and vacation. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. I pinched a nerve in my neck like the week before my vacation. So that was fun. It still hurts. It's wild. But I'm good, man. I'm getting like serious like 2016 aura vibes now. I just feel like we're in a whole new era of crazy shit for the next few years, and I'm here for it. I am excited.
Yeah, when 2016 happened, I thought it was all just a meme. I wasn't really paying much attention to anything. I didn't have a dog in the race. I knew I didn't want Hillary Clinton. I knew that.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't know anything about Trump. I wasn't really paying much attention. I just knew Hillary Clinton was an evil bitch.
Oh, well, because it was just kind of like in 2016, a bunch of stuff happened. And then 2018, 2019, we're all talking about 2016. And then now we're talking about 2020. And then the next few months, we're going to keep talking about how Trump's presidency really has changed the zombies and their stupid policies and how the world's gone to shit and how it's going to get better. And there's still going to be crazy people trying to tout how bad everything is, even though things do get 10 better.
They're shaving their heads.
I know. Oh my God. There's a video of a woman with cancer. And she's like, by the way, like,
Hold on, calm down. Oh, calm down.
oh, you
Calm
have
down.
that one? Oh,
Jumping the
shit.
gun.
Of
I'm
course I
sorry,
got
but they're
that one.
shaving their
Man,
heads.
we have a lot of them.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're shaving their heads.
They're eating the dogs.
And Max, how have you been? You were there Tuesday.
Yeah. I finally got what I needed out of it. I busted my nut. So
Round two, baby.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. This is where again I'm always like pushing forward, looking forward, and everything. I don't want to celebrate too much because the biggest thing that as a more conservative leaning libertarian is that I'm going to constantly criticize the guy. I want him in office. This is what I wanted, but I am going to criticize him. And one of the biggest critiques during his first administration is that he couldn't pick an administration worth of shit. Everybody that he brought in his first and this when he came in office was complete shit. I can't think of I mean his from his chief of staff down to like. I mean, you got people like what's his name? What's that fuck's name? Slipping my mind there. They wrote several books now, and they basically just bashing Trump or whatever.
The mustache dude.
Huh?
The mustache dude. I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, it looks like a twink version of Sam Elliott.
Bolton.
Bolton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
John
NSA.
Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton is NSA.
I can't believe that description gets you the name of the person.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey,
you don't want.
I know this shit.
I just walked through a Walmart and I don't know people's names. I assigned like weird names to people when I don't know them, and when they tell me their name, I'm just disappointed. And I just want to call. It's not that I want to offend them. It's just that's just what I want to call them. And I'm like, you're going to give me like a name like Frank. I'm like, fuck you, dude. You're gay giraffe.
How many names? I feel like that might be a shot at me. How many names are you getting at a Walmart?
Well, it depends if I'm actually looking at the people or not and everything. But I could walk.
Well,
out
no. I mean, like, how many times do you go into Walmart and someone just gives you their name?
Name tags.
Well, yeah, name
I
tags.
guess.
Employees.
Yeah, I guess the name tags with the employees. Do they wear those still?
Or like they usually the loud rednecks they'll just yell their name at. Hey, Teresa, or something like that over next to aisle over. Get their kid and everything, a Hunter. Get him off the ground. He's screaming. Whatever. But nice hat, gal. Nice hat.
Why, thank you. I just got it today.
Yeah, see, that's what you're supposed to do, guys. You're supposed to like look it over, see if she's done anything, changed it or whatever, and then compliment it. See, she wore the hat, and she was probably sitting there and says, "Those bastards still have not noticed my fucking hat."
I gotta
More
say,
laughing,
my only issue. Look, the black "Make America Great Again" hats are great. The white ones are great. I'm just gonna say the red one is the legit one. Because if you wear a red one, people will spot you from a fucking mile. You got balls to wear the red MAGA hat.
Okay,
I can calm here. I bought 2 hats. They only sent me one. I immediately emailed them, where the fuck is my red MAGA hat?
Oh, okay, I see.
Look, I totally respect that, that the red hat is the OG, but I'm kind of looking at the different color gauntlet, like the hat, like it's like the Infinity Stones or whatever.
You have to wear all the hats at the same time.
The green one, the green one is the Maha hat, and then I think they even have a gold.
Oh, the green one's the build the wall hat. What do you mean?
Well, they turned it into Maha.
Yeah.
I need the gothic dark MAGA.
The purple one. Oh, I'd take a purple one. That's
No, I want the gothic dark. Like
I like the black on black. I also like the gold on white.
mhm.
Yeah, that's the one that Bosa had.
So Donald Trump is not the red hat guy. Fred Durst is, and that
Yes.
is my natural disposition towards the red hat. Nothing against Fred Durst. It just I don't want to be associated with that either.
Actually, I feel like the
Yeah.
red hat was the supreme hat. So it used to be when you saw a red hat in the crowd, you're like, shit, I'm either encounter a douchebag or some dude's gonna rob me.
Yes.
Now it's like, oh shit, a Trump supporter.
So the Fred Durst vibe was also the douchebag vibe. Yes. Yes.
Oh, shit, my safe space about to get invaded. I see a red hat. The Supreme should sue Trump because that company died when the MAGA hat came out.
Mr. Bradley Burnett, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay. I got some sleep Wednesday morning because it was almost 3:00 when I went to bed my time. Had to wake up for an 8:30 meeting.
Well, I think you still look like someone that could be a lead shift manager at a McDonald's.
Well, I appreciate that. And I actually have proof that I worked at McDonald's. I can get actual proof.
It's because he's very handsome. If you didn't get the inside joke.
Other than that, I'm just trying to figure out. I might be having some connection issues. I'm having a very low speed right here, so I don't know what's going on. So if I pop off, you'll know why.
What is Savage trying to say here?
I don't know.
What did he ever
Take it
say?
all
Savage says he
off.
likes his shiz.
Done.
He hates.
Testing.
Oh,
Hello.
we can hear you now.
Said he
Although it's
liked-
getting cold,
oh,
so
likes his
I'll be wearing
hats like he
sweats.
likes his
Hello,
friend.
Hold on a second. Shock, what's cold to you?
Yeah, no, like 80 degrees.
Oh, shut the
Like-
fuck up!
I don't
Shut
know
the
if
fuck
that's
up!
cold.
No, I'm enjoying it, bro. I love the cold.
80 degrees is not cold.
It was 50 in Oregon, dude, and I felt like I was in heaven. I'm like, oh, it feels so good.
I consider 50.
In California, when you're at home, you're like, wow, it's 80 degrees. I can wear my t-shirt.
It's finally gotten cold enough that I am now streaming with pants on.
Me too.
I live with my brother. I stream with pants on.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's nuts.
Unless I'm wearing the bikini, I guess.
You know.
Mr. Fractured Filter, are you passing out Soylent Green to people?
Yeah, I figure they're going to need a good full supply of it for plenty of the coping and seething. Now, I'm just feeling the everything of, we're just going to be gaslit. They're going to make Trump seem more base than he actually is. He's not going to actually deport anybody. He's not going to send away the gays to camps and stuff like that.
Well,
As much as I would
That's
love
not
that.
what I heard.
I mean,
I heard
the
different.
media says one thing, but I was promised a wall the first time around. I never got that damn wall.
True.
Whoopi
Oh.
Goldberg said he's breaking up all interracial marriages.
Well, I'll
Oh.
believe it when I see it this time. I'm not getting my hopes up.
What if I declaim my immigrant as a dependent?
You have
Oh,
a
Doesn't
You have
matter.
to go. You have to
Yeah.
go.
Doesn't matter.
Damn it. Me too?
The white
Yes,
person
we're
will
just
be
sending you
allowed
all
to
back.
stay.
If you're getting involved, you're all going back.
No.
all sponsors must go.
Savage
I'll
Dad
join the
Project
cartel.
2025 is a fake out. The actual project is 2026. No one has talked about it. It's a secret project. So we're
I heard
faking them out
porn
in
is banned
2025.
in 2026.
Does
project,
Project 2026 involve hookers and blow?
I
Yes.
can't talk openly on the stream about 2026.
Everyone that votes for Trump is also illegally agreeing to a human centipede project by Apple. That's also in Project 2026.
Yeah, I don't know what Project 2026 is unless it's some.
It's
I don't know.
It's nothing.
Is it? Yeah, I know.
More
No,
gaslighting. Damn it! I want
It-
actual
Michael
good moves for
Michael
Trump.
Knowles was
damn
making
it.
a joke earlier. Michael Knowles was
Fractured
making a
wants
note.
fascism full force.
Yes.
Let's clean up this country. Damn it! I want a reset, a real reset. Not this fake shit.
Let's go back to that 3/5 compromise, damn it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No half measures.
So then would Shock's immigrant get him that 3/5? but he'd get sent back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, does that mean I get my in-laws money? He's very wealthy Mexican.
Maybe.
Listen,
Maybe.
as
Nice.
long as a certain
I want his
salute is
property
willing-
too.
so
You know
long as
what?
a
It's still
certain-
the government. They're going to keep the money. It's still the
Fuck.
government.
I want
They're
the
gonna keep
property.
money.
Keep the money.
So long as a certain salute is willing to be made, you can maybe stay.
Okay.
The
All right.
shocker.
Carl's just stating the obvious here.
Yeah, are you new here, Carl?
No, he knows full well.
Carl joined us Monday Night Bloodbath.
Oh, cool.
And Gal, how are you doing after the last amazing 48 hours?
I'm great. I'm feeling good. Still slightly not believing it's real, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm also wanting him to travel with a fully glass, bulletproof
The Pope Mobile.
case on wheels.
He needs the Pope Mobile then.
Get him a hamster wheel, a hamster ball.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and his family.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for shenanigans to be called. Until not, I suspect he's in there.
They're not even
for a
done
reason.
counting votes, even though it's over. Like it ain't
See,
over.
I've been telling people they need to still be watching for shit because some of those elections are.
I think
Yeah.
I would not put it past them to try and do some shenanigans in the House.
Yes.
Well, and especially with like these
Well,
this high number of missing voters and stuff like that. I'm waiting for something.
I
Do you
mean,
think that's why they're shaking hands and like conceding early? Because like, hey, we trust the outcomes, yada yada yada. Oh, look at all these auditing. We found out that there was a lot of mistakes in I don't know, every fucking county we counted votes in. Looks like Kamala won.
Wait, I just heard the beep.
Brad couldn't take
Oh,
it
we lost
anymore. He
Brad.
had to go.
You dip.
Oh, now he's back again.
There we go. Now things are working better. Okay.
Yay!
And last but not least, how you doing, Fag?
I'm doing pretty good. What's up?
Wow, we're only 17 minutes in and already got the fag.
Hey,
Are you-
Trump won? Trump won.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
excited
Trump's
to talk-
president. It's legal now.
Are you excited to talk adjacently about politics this evening, Steve?
Fuck no.
Even though we're going to be
Why
laughing at
not?
weirdos?
Trump won.
Real.
Dude, do you
Thanks,
think
Steve. I hope you're having a good one.
I am.
Turkey's
I'm
gonna-
sorry. I've been fucking literally working since 4 a.m. I took a 2-hour nap. I thought it was 6 a.m. and I was late as fuck. And then I realized it was nighttime, and then here I am.
It looks like part of your head got shaved.
Probably.
Jake.
I like that he just rolls with it too. He doesn't even care.
Ugh.
look, it's Queen
Oh
Free Day.
God, is this faggot?
Thank God his mic's muted.
Hey, Derby's here.
No, I wasn't
No,
going to tell
don't
him.
say it. We're
God.
gonna. Damn it.
Steve,
You
fucking
fill
hell,
in,
man.
fill in the resident retard. Fuck, dude.
That was
Jesus.
pretty
He
gay.
actually muted
You
this
should.
time, and we could have let him go on forever.
Right?
Oh.
Jeremy, I got you. Don't worry. Fuck these guys.
Dude.
Steve, I said you were going to get along with Max. I take that back. Well, what? What was that?
Don't worry. That was me.
Oh,
I didn't
Oh,
mute a
he's
tab.
watching.
You fucking
he's-
boomer.
so while we wait for Dermy to get his shit together, I thought we would just start off with a really nice meme reminding us of what it was like back when Trump was president. This says, "Can't wait for cheap gas prices again."
Oh yeah.
That's
And you
gonna-
see it
that's gonna be a work.
$1.89
I
and 99
paid-
cents for
I paid
diesel.
$2.85 today, man. It's still not down.
And we've got a nice
Sounds
Minneapolis cop. right
Hello?
here.
Oh, I fixed it.
Shut
Fucking
the
hell.
fuck up.
It's
God
$5
damn it,
in
Steve.
California.
It was so
Adam,
nice.
you're not even supposed to be here, so go fuck yourself.
I was
He
invited.
was invited.
Why the fuck did you invite the goddamn? I can't say that word yet.
Jew.
I was
So-
not gonna say Jew.
No
I
one, no one
know,
is
he's
catching what's
Gooner.
going on in this picture, are they?
Nope.
This is Derek Chauvin.
I know.
I was
I
gonna
just
say.
No, I knew who it was. I just wasn't going to say it.
I knew
I was
someone's
gonna make
getting
a joke
stomped
that someone
on.
was sucking him off. That's
No,
hilarious.
thought he was listening to
listen.
it.
I was well aware that somebody couldn't breathe right there. Okay.
No, this was there was
He
there's
breathes
knees
just fine.
on whatever. But yes, back when gas was cheap. And
Those were
I
the
guess people
days.
were talking about how it's already going down. I actually haven't been outside of my house the last 2 days.
And mine hasn't gone down.
It has not
mine
gone down.
It went up 3 cents actually.
Mine's been, at least in my area, like right now, it's been down to 3.19. It's been like progressively going further down, and I thought they were just doing that because of the election season. So I'll have to when I have to go back onto the road tomorrow, I'll see if it changed at all.
I'm also not the best representative of it because I get Costco gas and it's always lower than everything
It's way
else.
cheaper, yeah.
Oh, I hear that. It's been the one reason I've been considering getting a Costco membership.
Oh, dude, a Costco
I
membership pays
can't-
for itself within a month. It's glorious.
Okay.
I literally can't because the highest my car goes is 87 for gas, like per the manual. And the lowest they go is 91.
That's not true. Maybe in
Out here.
Colorado. Okay, yeah, maybe that must be a Colorado thing.
It's like 91 and
There's
93.
no reason. There's no reason for me to get a Costco membership because there's only one near me and it's an hour away.
Why? Because you found out they don't sell baby oil?
It's sold
No, there's
out.
one near me and it's an hour away.
It would be worth it to go once a month.
I was just gonna
It would
say,
totally be worth it.
With traffic,
Walmart
mine's
is closer.
like 45 minutes away for the one that I go to. I don't go to the Tren de Aragua or whatever they're fucking called one. The area that the Venezuelans are.
Yeah. You don't go.
Not that like it's really all that affected, but there was that one video it was like a Target parking lot. It's across the street
Yeah.
from that. And I'm like, I'd rather just go to friggin' Parker where it's bougie. I'll be fine.
You're saying you're too white to go north.
Oh,
No, it would actually be west of me. And it's
West.
not that I'm white because they love white girls. I know from experience.
So
You got to stay away from those unsafe neighborhoods.
That's it.
Unless it's an Asian market, then it's worth it.
I got to figure out is there another
Yeah.
way we can do this so everyone can?
Oh,
be
Garden Grove, bro, has the best grocery stores. Will you make it home? I don't know.
I'm gone.
But that's why you get dumplings on the way home.
So let's start with the ring. Did you guys see this gentleman?
No.
Mm-mm.
This one's pretty good.
No.
I feel like I recognize this dude.
He kind of looks like the
Walt?
fucker that, the fucker that killed his friend or whatever that used, maybe his wife.
What?
No, that
What are you
that really
talking
doesn't
about?
narrow it down.
These are some
Uh,
A
allegations.
man who
He,
killed
he gets
someone.
pulled up on like the Rings of Power shit as like
What?
a Rings of Power show, like he's a fake nerd and
What
shit
the
like that.
fuck are you talking about?
I'm not.
You know that
Oh, this
that
is- this is-
that,
this is just
that
some old
fat
man.
midget guy that the Hollywood brings out as like
Can we mute him,
proof that he's
please?
a nerd. No, fuck you, you goddamn goat.
Is it the old dude who's like, I'm gonna rank all the Marvel
No.
superhero shows?
No.
They're
not
all
that guy. No,
fucking
that guy's
like-
skinny as hell.
The guy that he used to be friends with black dude that made fun of trans people.
Very
Wow.
descriptive.
Oh,
Look at
you
this.
trying to say Patton Oswald?
Patton Oswalt.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Wow,
my
okay, I'm
God.
sorry.
Yeah,
That
I
was
could see
the
it.
worst way to get to Patton Oswalt.
If you
This-
knew
No,
his
that- when I-
name, that would have been
he
so
was-
funny.
No, before he said friends with the black guy, I was looking at this old dude, and then when he said the guy they bring out as the nerd, I'm like, oh fuck, he's talking about Patton Oswald.
If you knew his name, that would have been a good one, dude. No.
Let's see what he has to say.
It does look like Hank Hill's
So
dad.
here we are. It's
Oh, it's Cotton.
November 6th,
That would not be
the
a
day after the election,
But this dude is
and
bald.
Oh God.
yep.
Stop this.
No, fuck off.
Gouge
Ew.
your eyes out.
Done.
Gouge your eyes
I-
out.
Those are so
So you're
No.
only 30 seconds in, 30 minutes into the stream, but I have to say it, dude. Quit being a faggot.
No, don't worry. You're not. We already said.
I already said it.
We're-
First.
yeah, he already beat you to it.
Oh,
Okay,
I was about to go the Yiddish route, so
It's not even cool anymore.
Hold on, we're
At
not-
least I did
maybe-
it on accident.
Maybe he's got something to say. Let's see. Maybe he's got a reasonable complaint
No, he
here.
doesn't.
I can't believe that the McRib isn't back.
oh fuck
God damn
it! God damn it.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
stupid
Fuck the
bitch.
troll.
You
And
know
fuck
what?
the McRib. Those are so disgusting.
McRibs are
It's
nasty.
fake
The
meat.
I know.
Awful.
I know.
God,
I've never
Yeah.
had one, so I
like
can't
double
speak.
boo on that.
The
I
only
don't
reason the
feel bad.
McRib ever goes on sale is because they've like got a surplus of pork and it's super fucking cheap and it's like
It's not,
not
good,
good.
pieces
It's
of
not
pork.
pork.
But
It's
you
getting
know
ready
what?
to
I like it.
expire.
Yeah.
It's the sloppy parts of the pork that we don't even feed to dogs.
Well,
but
you-
you know what? It tastes good, and I have
I-
to
You
say
would know
I'm
the
sorry for
sloppy
calling to
parts.
do it a faggot.
Yeah.
And fuck you, Static, you stupid bitch.
That was good.
What did I do? Oh,
You made me call a brother in favor of the McRib a faggot. I hate you right now.
that was my brother.
That was my brother.
Did you learn a good lesson?
He never
No,
met
I will
Static
always judge a
faggot.
book by its cover. Fuck off.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. For the longest time, I thought you were a raging liberal freak, and then I saw the
I didn't even
anti-liberal.
fucking know who I was.
I saw you had green hair at Mont Surrey the first time I saw you, so I was like, I think she's.
and you knew damn well once you saw her, you knew what her screen name was because she was hanging out with the right people.
Yo.
So don't try to
Shut
play that game.
It's all in the name. It's
Completely
all on the
lagged.
cover of the
Thank
book.
She
you,
might have been
Static.
hanging out with the right people, but that doesn't
Eat
mean
me.
she's not a
Fucking
liberal.
eat me, bitch.
Is it McRib
Resist.
season?
And
No.
actually,
No,
no,
there's-
you knew me before fucking Matsuri because I dressed up as Yaira and you were following that
That's
shit.
the
and
one
you
that I
knew
was
who it
stuck-
was.
That's when I was talking to
I
you.
didn't have green hair then. My hair
Yeah,
was
you
red,
did.
white, and blue then.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
That was so
Fuck you,
long
bitch.
ago. I don't fucking remember.
Fuck you.
He doesn't have memory. He's not capable of this stuff.
Yeah, I'm shocked I know how to tie my own shoes.
Can you teach me?
Did we lose
No,
someone again?
shock.
Shock will get
Did you
you.
just
Aw.
say you have Shock tie your shoes?
No, Shock wants me
No.
to tie his shoes, but I can't do that.
I haven't learned it yet.
I think I'm just backstage.
So, well, you're not
Shock, I missed-
backstage. You,
Oh,
just not
this
everyone
is
fits
hidden.
on the
That's right.
screen.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a Jew on stream, you can't be here. So I'm sorry.
Yep.
Well, and
Shock, I missed you, by the way.
I miss
Stop being
y'all.
gay. Be
too.
gay on your own time.
No, I have to be.
so did
gay
you
with
guys
Shock.
see this woman?
Oh yeah,
No,
No.
I've
No.
technically
Yeah.
avoided these because they're so fucking cringe.
they're
Where's her
awesome.
teeth?
Well, this,
She
this
is
one
happy.
is this one is just full mask off.
I would go as far to say that I would purchase a Glock, and if you and I are walking on the same street and it's dark
still
out and
miss?
you're a white
'Cause you
male,
don't shoot?
you have to be white for this to count, okay? If you're
I
a white
can't see
male,
y'all in the dark.
I love how suddenly violence is okay.
Yeah, I
Right.
know.
Oh yeah,
Okay for them.
And guns.
Adam,
Guns. Suddenly they're pro Second Amendment.
Adam, violence is okay if you're stopping fascism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Acting fascist is okay to stop fascism.
Well, I was
I would
going to say
love
the
to-
other way around.
I would
It's
stop
the-
every one of these people and go, define fascism, please.
I know.
Donald
we know
Trump.
who they are. They can do violence until they're in power, and then now it's you can't have anything that could disturb my power. The authoritarianism.
Well, yeah. I mean, should we pack the court now?
Yes,
Right.
actually,
No.
Beanie was suggesting that.
I mean,
Beanie
Kamala
said
Harris
as an olive branch offered to expand the court to 13 because there's 13 federal circuits, and Trump would start appointing on day one.
You know, let's do it. Let's do it. They're so in favor. Let's get rid of the filibuster.
and also-
Let's pack
Exactly,
the
that was the
court.
other one.
If you want to
Wait,
do
the
it,
popular
let's-
vote.
let's do
Get
it.
rid of the
Yeah, we
popular
got the
vote.
popular vote. We got the mandate. Let's do it.
I really
beat
hate.
'em.
Don't do it too much. Let's do
I
it.
really hate.
That's what
all
they
the,
want.
Wait a minute.
That's what they want.
What?
I really hate all the
I'm saying hi
pundits
to
that are
me.
just
What-
trying to play
what
the
am
high
I?
ground.
What am I?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to the
They don't get to
pundits
play
soon
high
enough.
there. They don't get
There's
to
a
play
lot
high
of
ground.
those.
I've got a lot. I've got a ton of clips from The View.
Is it the blame game?
Oh no.
Who's at fault?
Misogyny.
it was everyone's fault.
I think
Misogyny.
Sonny's dialogue was really retarded on that. How's my mic sound, by the way?
It sounds good.
If you ever get to a point where they actually start blaming gay people too.
That'd be funny.
Well,
No.
yeah, because they're not trans.
Oh, okay.
That's a good.
Well, that's
point.
true.
Well, they're starting to blame the Mexican and the black men.
It's
Yes.
so
That's
this
hysterical.
is. I say this, I swear, every stream at this point. This is the oppression Olympics, and I've been talking about it since I was like 16 and first noticing the bullshit. Like, no one wins the oppression Olympics. I did not have the foresight to think that trans was a thing, because the only ones that will win are black men who think they're women who dress up as such.
You forgot the paraplegic.
No. Like, my brother can't even win. Unless he says that he's a woman, I guess.
Oh, that's because the Olympics is inherently unfair.
Well,
and
no, because
patriarchal.
Because
don't get
your
me
brother-
started on the Special Olympics. Because I know.
your brother, if he was black and thought he was a woman, he'd be better.
Yes, absolutely. And see, that's why no one fucking is going to win. There's
Why does-
always going to be something that
That's
makes
the
it.
actual thing about victimization. This is really rude to say, but actual victims don't want to victimize themselves, and I don't mean that in an offensive way. But that's why people who are weak, that do just want to assert power over people, they use victimization, and it's always fake because they want to use it as power.
That's where the term tyranny of the minority comes from, and in this case, it's really tyranny of the minority of the minority of the minority.
So I think Savage might be onto something, making Mexico the 51st state. You know how much taxes we can make from cocaine?
Jesus fuck, dude, I've been saying this
Thirsty.
for a while. Conquer Mexico, conquer Canada. We bring them liberation.
Liberate the brown women.
I just got to say that it'd be a whole lot easier to guard a smaller southern border if we go down to Mexico. Because it would literally cut that bitch in a quarter.
Yeah,
Because it just geographically it tapers down. That's
Yeah.
a smaller border. So it's more of a savings, really. You think about how much it costs to actually build a wall. And I found out from Alf today that they actually have a wall down there. Apparently, they just said fuck it and put ladders up there because apparently Venezuelans and everybody can just go through it like butter.
TJ does have a wall, and then parts of the Texas border do have a wall. There's a lot of walls in there. It's just not a completed one, and they don't enforce it.
I think that if they're going to build a wall, it needs to go down 50 feet.
Yes. Agreed.
Well, the one in the one from
considered
Tijuana
that.
and San Diego goes out into the ocean.
Why don't we just put up fucking solar powered turrets after
The
we put the
point-
wall up on our side, dude?
Right? It
Because
doesn't
Steve,
matter.
you are
Tunnels.
speaking my language.
But it doesn't
Believe me,
matter.
all
if there's-
Damn
considered.
greenie.
It doesn't matter if there's an actual wall or not. You have to still enforce the wall.
Yes.
That's
Down
what
there,
I'm
though,
saying.
keep
Build
those
the wall.
turrets powered.
All right,
and then
hear
just
me
have,
out.
like, wireless
Hear-
turrets to fucking mow them down when they dig a tunnel.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Nancy
How about
Pelosi
how
now.
about this? A think of a moat, but it's just like a river, or whatever. It's like a canal, if you will, and we build
Gators.
it. No, better. This is where I'm going with it. We actually do not give Dermy any kind of consent whatsoever. Now we just take his blood and merge it with a shark. It would be with a shark. The sharks will have an unsatisfiable hunger to keep devouring people.
They might be gay.
That's going to be really tough.
Oh my god! When they
Think-
bite you, you get monkeypox.
No,
I-
we combine them
the
with the
genetics are tough
dolphins.
on this,
Dolphins
man.
are already grapists. There we go.
I think we
start
just go with
raping
the
them.
sharks with the lasers on their head. I think that's the
No,
easier way to go.
A regular shark will eventually get full. A one crossed with Dermy's DNA will never get full.
A diabetes.
Yeah, but
Look how fat that fucker is at the bottom of the screen. I mean, a shark hybrid of a Dermy shark hybrid would feast and just keep on going. It would be
it sounds like the sequel to Deep Blue. No one once made.
No. Those sharks actually got smarter. The sharks will be
Oh.
more retarded than they are normally.
Well, I don't think it's going to be very
From
helpful.
Years of
Dermies.
inbreeding will make sure of it.
Yes,
We
inbreeding
have
would
the
help.
start of good plan. I think there's a fault along the
Look, I
genetics.
don't look.
You-
Look.
I think the problem. I think the fault in your plan I think the fault in your plan is Dermy sharks.
Why am I?
Because we all know they're only going to be going after one person, and it's going to be Adam.
Them boys. Oh.
Yeah.
What makes
So
you
you
think
saying anti-Semitic
Jews
sharks?
crossing the border.
What makes you think I'm going to be wrapped up in this
I still sign off
fucking
on
thing?
it.
So, Dermy, are you
Because
saying
they're
that you
Dermy
want to eat? Are you saying you want to eat Adam?
Well, I mean, it's Dermy sharks. Their disdain for Adam would just override anything else.
That's a yes.
So I keep
Yeah.
picturing
Are these
the-
Hamas sharks?
I keep picturing the shark from
No, these are
Suicide
Dermy.
Squad.
No,
Anti-Semitic, like
you guys
craving
keep,
sharks.
You guys keep thinking that I'm anti-Semitic. No, I just hate Adam.
Okay.
It's not because he's Jewish.
He just happens to be
The
Jewish.
Jewish part is irrelevant.
No,
It's just
you are.
an
All I'm
attack.
hearing is meh, meh, meh. I love Adam.
I Hitler. Oh.
Yes, all I heard was where's my ovens?
You're pulling the ripcord, you idiot.
Hurry up
Yeah.
and fuck him already,
Yeah,
Dermy.
every time Dermy talks now, all I hear is like a speech from Adolf Hitler.
Whoa!
I drink the schnitzel.
There will be no fucking.
Sometimes I wish I did not have a schnitzel.
Oh,
We just got
Dermy
permission
loves the schnitzels.
in Brazil to take over Brazil.
It's a good one too.
Team America for Mexico.
Team
America.
I think conquering Mexico is the correct answer, and then conquering Canada because fuck them.
Look, I can't believe it that what was it today that that stupid bitch that the cartel got elected as the Mexican president basically said that she's not recognizing Trump as the president of the United States.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
and
did
she,
you talk
like,
about the
killed
person
her
who was
way
running
into her
against her that got
presidency?
assassinated?
Yeah.
He's an election denier. We know what we do with them.
They must be
we
dealt
gotta
with.
do
The whole
I'm telling
banning
you
porn
guys,
was actually her
conquer.
idea, not the new chick's idea.
One of the things that's strongly irritating right now
Okay,
is like
no.
is the people going with like they're resisting Trump. I'm like, what the fuck are you resisting?
Good gas
Fascism.
prices.
Freedom.
Can I quickly?
Go ahead, Dermy.
Can I address Dom real quick?
No.
Hi, Dom.
I kept forgetting that Sleazy was Jewish. Okay, I went after Adam, and then Sleazy was just, he was there.
We
It's
just
not my
happened to
fault.
have
I'm
a
sorry.
Bible study
I
together.
can't
That's
hear
right.
you over your German accent.
All the people you hate just happen to be all in the same camp. Yeah, sure thing, Jeremy.
I swear it.
Shut up.
Did you guys see the astrologer video?
Happened to be Jewish.
Yes.
Which one? I don't think I saw this one.
She said that she just happened to get it wrong.
Oh, please make it that bitch with the fucking little needle things that you played like 2 weeks ago.
No. The dowsing rods.
That was
God.
insanity.
I dropped
was
a
pure
YouTube link for what and how they are resisting it.
Are you talking about the 4B stuff?
Fight the power.
Or B4 or whatever the fuck it's called.
No.
Aren't they refusing to have sex?
Oh yeah, that was so funny.
Yep.
Oh,
A lot of them are refusing to have sex.
I think they wouldn't have anybody asking
It's a
for it from
JP
most of them.
Mm.
It's an easy abstinence for them.
It's like if I can't kill babies, then I'm not going to.
I don't want to have them. I don't want to have.
I
Yeah.
can't even create
So,
them.
God damn it.
basically,
dude.
what's happening here is Trump has figured out how to make a hoe a housewife.
Oof.
Yes. They're saying they will not have sex until marriage.
Well, it's
Oh.
not
Who's
even that.
mad?
Some of these
Who's
women,
mad?
they're not going to get sex anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a few of them I wouldn't mind, laying
the
a few.
house.
Dude,
Jeremy, your standards are very low.
Yeah,
That is true.
So the 4D chess is real.
I will say that the dudes who actually do have sex with these women are like femboy, like beta males
Drunk,
who are
true.
closeted Trump supporters. That's where these people are coming from. These people are saying, "Oh, I'm an ally, girl. Yeah, of course. I
Don't
support
tell my
women's
wife I
rights. Yada
voted
yada yada."
Trump.
And they secretly vote for Trump and they get caught. That's what's even more
Just
sad.
get it.
That's the basically. That's
I
the
just have-
guys that are at the feminists. There are a lot of.
I just hope it's some
Don't
frat
tell
guys.
me.
I hope they're the ones that happen to be good looking. And I hope a frat guy now they like hooks up with one of them consensually. and then after he's about to nut, he just says, "This is MAGA country."
Yes,
that's
That'll
really-
be- I'm gonna do that tonight. Or maybe
This is MAGA country.
If you sound like that, you should she's never calling you back.
That's why you marry him first. So he can't leave.
It doesn't work that way, dude.
It
It's
really
cool to get a
does.
divorce these days.
I just always wondered and everything, when everybody nuts and everything, they make a retarded face. Do retarded people make a normal person face when they come? Dermy, what happens?
That's a really nice picture.
Do you look normal when you nut?
Oh Jesus!
Wait,
Why do
let
you
us
wanna know
not
this?
open that door.
You know, I've never
You don't need
actually
to- no,
recorded
no,
myself nutting.
no.
So what? Maybe we should test this out.
We're
okay?
fine.
Maybe I should test this out and just
Guys,
send it to all of
if you don't super chat Dermy, he may have to revert to getting an OnlyFans, and you will know what that face looks like.
Oh Jesus!
Only if you subscribe.
Saying. Only if you subscribe. Yeah, it'll protect you.
Because nobody ain't leaking that
$2
shit.
and I'll show you my butthole.
Oh my god.
Oh, stop.
No.
Dermy, give me a break now. You ain't gonna have to do all that now. You make plenty of money down at the truck stop.
Yes, right.
That's true.
I don't
Shopping
give him a
puts me to
lot.
work.
I get the money.
Just like a pimp.
Just like
Well, Dermy owns a truck stop now.
no,
He actually owns
I
it.
stole it from him. It's mine.
What the hell?
So someone put a neat little compilation. This person tweets out or whatever, keeping it a buck with my trans homies. Y'all should
God.
seriously consider buying a gun and DIYing HRT. The rest
Wait,
of this
what?
is irrelevant.
Oh, they've already
Please.
been pushing
So,
for do it yourself.
Here's
Please
here's what the
DIY
responses
HRT.
were. Here's the responses to the tweet.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
God damn it!
Just
Why don't you
click
just click
the
it?
fucking thing.
You just click it, it would mute.
If I buy a gun, I'll end up dead.
That was the joke I was just about to fucking make. God damn it. They do it to themselves.
And if you're too broke to buy one, or if you're more likely to turn it on yourself before anyone else, I don't think I could trust myself with a gun. I probably would not be alive if I owned one.
Jesus Christ.
I actually feel bad for these people.
I don't.
These tweets I do.
Now this one's I can't get a gun because my brother lives here. Maybe her brother's a felon.
That doesn't mean
There-
you can't get a gun.
No, that means you'll kill
Listen,
your
half
brother.
these
If
people
he's on
can't-
probation, he can't be in a house with a gun.
Half these people
Look-
can't get guns because they're all federal criminals.
That makes no sense.
Hold on, Dermy. You're bearing the
No,
lead.
they're on a sex offender registry.
Can't get a gun because mental health history. I'll stop back on that
Worse.
HRT though.
That's another one.
I genuinely don't trust myself with a gun. I wish I could.
All these people are so damaged.
Yet they have enough time to get on Twitter.
Yeah, right.
I
If
can't.
I had a
say
gun,
that.
I would kill myself within a month.
You know what? You know what? Maybe this makes me think maybe Canadians don't have such a bad problem with the euthanization program.
Oh shit!
Like I'm starting to think we should go Texas style with that son of a bitch and everything. Just make it a telephone booth. They just get inside an innocent.
I was gonna say we need the booths
Hold on
from
a second.
Futurama.
So real quick, Max, before you were fiddling with your mic, it was fine, and then after, it's been popping.
Popping.
Yeah. So
Static.
whatever
popping
you
now?
did
Not right
when
now.
it was fine.
I want to pose this though. None of these sons of bitches are going to do anything themselves because they're fucking narcissists and want the attention on Twitter. Otherwise, they
Yeah.
wouldn't be posting.
Yes.
Valid.
It's at least
Yeah.
funny to look at and laugh
Yeah.
at.
Can I just hand them all a bunch of razor blades and say, have fun?
No, because they'd cut across the river and not up the stream.
Well, you're right. They're not going to pull a cloud. I mean, what?
Wow. Wow.
Did you? There's
just
one
say
video where
cloud?
someone kicks a TV. Did you get?
I saw
one?
that one.
I
Oh,
saw
my
one
thought
where a woman
my
was
thought was,
trying to
haha,
get
you're going to
TV.
spend $400 now. Haha.
Mhm. Well, they may think Trump's in the TV. We don't know how smart these people are. They may
Yeah.
not know that
Right.
the people's
True.
not in the
The
TV.
magic box is
You know
talking
what?
to me.
You know what? You know that the video the black guy did when they were being told like half these people don't know what the internet is. Maybe, just
yeah.
maybe that they're self-reporting and they don't know how the internet works and how computers truly work. Just
Yeah.
maybe they
No, the
think
Democrats are the party of the educated, Dermy.
no, they're the party of the retarded.
Well, yeah, no. See, that's the problem, though. Are they truly the educated? Because all the black people apparently are the Democrats.
Well, but they're mad at the blacks who didn't vote for Kamala.
Because they were the uneducated,
We'll get them darkies.
unindoctrinated.
Get behind the dark.
Doggo!
Hi, puppers.
Puppy.
Oh, so cute.
Duh.
The dog can't hear you.
That doesn't matter.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
you say that your brother
Okay.
can't hear us, but I talk to him all the time.
What?
You say your brother can't hear us, but I talk to him all the time.
That's a personal choice.
Yep.
That's true.
Okay.
So this was someone put this together after the
This is
victory.
great.
You've got Donald Trump and Joe Biden smoking blunts in the background, and Biden with the MAGA hat on.
My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. I want to take a moment to congratulate the DNC on losing another election to Donald Trump. You replaced me with a candidate who has the same likability as Greasy, hobo taint, and expected to win. And they say I'm the retarded one.
Greasy hobo taint.
I don't know
I haven't
what
heard
that
that
is. So Viva had to look it up, and apparently it's interesting, and I just never did.
You don't know what greasy
You don't
hobo
know-
taint is?
You don't know what a
Well,
taint is?
yeah, we all know what that means.
Did you
Yeah.
say? Did he say taint?
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
greasy hobo taint.
Oh,
The
I
taint.
heard Tate.
Oh,
And I
no.
was-
No,
Oh,
Okay.
taint.
Okay.
Viva had to look up.
Yes.
it's the Delaware accent.
Gotcha.
Isn't this it the space between your butthole and balls?
Taint
Yeah.
the show
Yes.
Also known as the gooch.
Mm.
and no man's land.
The Democrats said that I was too old, that I was too slow, that I was a joke. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said
I shouldn't have said that.
that. But seriously, I mean, first Hillary loses to Donald and now Kamala. This man has beaten more women than Doug Emhoff. Anyway,
Wow.
It's just so good.
Biden's on.
congrats on losing to Hitler again. I hope he locked you all up this time. Thank Brandon out. My
You know
fellow
what I want to see now? I want to see the dudes who did the AI ones where you had Trump, Obama, and Biden gaming with each other.
Oh yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
and sometimes Hillary would try to get in there. Hillary would try to get in there and they get her out. I want to see versions now where Kamala tries to get in there.
Oh,
I
that'd
want
be
to see versions
good.
like that.
It
Oh,
has
that
to
would
be a
be
broken
brilliant.
mic. It has to be a broken mic, and it's just cackling.
Did
And then the
did
smoke
anyone
detector
else
goes off
Did anyone
Yeah, you have
see
to have
that-
the.
because she's black? Yeah,
Jill wore a red suit on Tuesday
she
to go
voted
vote?
for Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she voted for Biden.
I'm proud
she
of her.
voted the same way as her
She's a
husband.
doctor. She's not an idiot.
Yeah.
Doctor of what?
Part of the educated.
Education.
Yeah.
She's a part of the educated.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, that department's gone.
Good riddance.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
stay.
good riddance.
We know it's not going to.
Dude,
I
hey,
pray
hey,
to God, I pray
hey,
to God.
hey.
Pompeo doesn't come
Elon
back.
could cut that shit, dude. Elon could
Did
cut
you
that
see
shit.
Fox News trying to say this is the proposed cabinet for Donald Trump, and all they have is
Yeah.
RFK up there? Fuck that! Put your whole team on there.
Jeremy, some of them aren't suitable for actual cabinet positions. Do you understand that?
And they're talking
give a
about
fuck.
so someone said something about why isn't Vivek up there? I believe Vivek's
Senate.
looking at no, it's not Senate. I believe Vivek's looking at the governor of Ohio.
Oh,
They could slot him into JD's spot in the Senate. That'd be an easy, quick fix.
oh, I see.
That's
An
true.
appointment. It's an appointment. Yeah, they're allowed to do that.
Yep.
Them's the rules.
Bro, you hit 100 messages already today, and Savage is 99 of them.
Go off, dude. That's usually me in chats too.
So speaking of Savage, this one, this is going to send him
What is that
Oh, fuck
nose?
this bitch.
Is she
We
like
talk
the
about, like,
female
camera
glasses
angles.
with the nose?
I talked about that
thing?
last night. They have an obsession with getting real close to the camera.
Well, you might find out. Maybe she's got someone holding this camera for her. Listen to this.
Maybe she also has a penis.
No.
Probably.
I don't need to see your nose hair.
Paris did not win.
Why isn't she looking in the camera?
I don't know.
Because
Oh,
she's
this is the
looking
one
at
looking at
her
her
kids.
I did this for you.
Can I just state that she has a lot of skin between her nostrils and the tip of her nose? Like,
Because she has
makes
One of
me-
them nostrils got beat up.
Yeah, she
Right.
got punched.
it's
I was-
A
weird.
lot.
I was looking
That's
at her.
because her husband found out she voted for Kamala.
Like, I'm trying to, like,
That's what we should be doing.
who has
bro.
that much?
wait.
I'm looking at the questionable Adam's apple right there. It's like,
No,
I want
this
to
is
go
a
back a
woman.
moment.
Hold on.
Shock.
Yeah,
What?
we all heard that.
What?
So,
Bro, no, hold on. No, they're allowed to be mad at them for voting
Shock
Trump, but
M.
they're
Hawk.
not allowed
Are you
to get
shocked
mad at
I'm
them.
off now? What?
What is
Chuck has a
going on?
point.
In huh?
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to
We
be
all
mad
heard
at
you
I'm
say
gonna
we're
point and laugh.
gotta go back to beat women. We all heard you just say that.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, the world was pretty much better back then.
Thank you. It was a better play. It's if you want to do this whole like equality shit, then yeah. If you're gonna get mad at so and so for voting so and so, then it gotta go the other way around.
Shock's wife is going to run back across the border.
Well,
so
she
the
doesn't have to
problem
worry
with
about it. She's a
the
good
problem
girl.
with going back to caveman days is like
She listens.
Yeah, that's no problem. She listens.
Shock's new slogan. What did the
teach
five
me
fingers
your-
say to the face?
You can't teach me your ways. I'm trying to fix mine. Gal always
You're
fights.
Catholic. I learned it from you guys.
I what?
Gal fights back.
You have to
Bitch, I
declaw the
started.
woman first. I forgot to mention that.
There's a difference between you beating on gal and spousal abuse, though.
Mm,
Yeah.
You're right.
So listen to what this woman tells her children.
you have to.
So we're
Wait,
God,
wait,
What is
damn
wait,
the
it.
what is that
cackling in the
breathing?
background?
That's
Are
the
they
kid.
hyperventilating?
That's the kid's emotions fucking flaring up because she has manipulated
She's
these children.
indoctrinated them. This is
Yes.
sick.
This is evil.
This is disturbing and sick. This is an evil mother.
she's got fucking crazy eyes. Fuck this hoe.
Oh yeah.
I
God-
wouldn't. She's really like a bag.
No one did. She's well,
I'm
not
real.
necessarily. She could be. They could be lesbians who adopted.
She
No.
could have done in vitro
Co-
fertilization.
copious amounts of
That needs to be
alcohol.
ended.
Not in the new
drugs
Trump.
have been
Not in the new Trump America. No IVF.
And
Good.
her
Needs to be ended.
hairstyle is disgusting.
Dude, she looks like the female version of those glasses that come with a fake nose.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
a good
Just
one.
missing-
Yep.
That's the dad telling the kid to take
The
a breath.
dad is there. Oh God.
God, I can't believe the
So
dad's there. No
today-
Where's
way.
your boyfriend?
May look
I-
a little different at school.
I assume there wasn't
Okay,
a
there
dad.
are
Wait.
probably going to be friends who have questions, right? I'm sure your teachers are going to.
Oh my!
The fuck.
I think, we currently
Let your kids be kids.
are
Yeah.
in a country where we get to choose, right? And
What are you doing?
people have different priorities. They have different.
She thinks she's making her kids better through this.
Dude, I went out in the real world today. Everything was the same as it was last week.
Yeah, I went
I just-
to work today. I hated it.
Dude, I haven't been able to run over a single protester all week. I'm
Bro.
Steve went cold turkey and he didn't want to.
Oh, Steve, I got a video for you then. We
Hey,
have it.
hey, like, I was waiting for that shit. Go ahead.
Hold on a second.
Fucking
Hold
try
on
and
a second.
stop me from getting to work, bitch. I will run
So-
you the fuck over. Oh, it's
Look,
suicide.
Let me ask this, and obviously we're all kind of in the same political mindset, but as a kid, I don't remember talking about politics other than like this is the president, and this is the guy who's running against the president.
Yeah.
There was nothing. I mean, these sound like young children, like 7 or 8 years
Yes.
old.
Well, no, my mom hated Bush and stuff, both Bushes, but like she didn't like scare the living shit out of me because something happened in politics.
My parents
this is
hated
why-
Obama. Guess what? We still work.
This is why kids who are like turning into their 20s, really like, what is that, Gen Z, millennials? I don't know what the age group is now. But if they grew up on Facebook in 2012 to 2018, and you started seeing all the stuff about police killing black people at random, all the George Floyd stuff, they're going to think that this country is racist because that's what's being exposed to them. You're talking about a mindset that's being formed based on racism, that this entire nation is racist. And when you have children who don't have a fully formed mind until 25 years old, and it's being pre-programmed to think this entire country is racist, full of white supremacists, what's this next generation going to be?
Every family has that.
There are people who actually legitimately live in fear. I know a lot of these are freaking jokes, but there are some people out there who truly are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
And how did they become that way? How did we as a nation suddenly get from like, damn it, Bush won. Oh, that guy's a jackass. Get us out of war. I want it out. And now all of a sudden it's like, our life is over.
Yep.
We must go into hiding. We have a plan to escape the country. I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah, go to China, see how it's like there. Enjoy that. Yeah.
Well, why is Hassan gonna go to even more like conservative country like Japan? That's what makes no fucking
no. Japan is totally not racist.
They're gonna stop him on the tarmac and they're gonna send him back. He ain't getting off that plane.
I just hope
no more streamer, no sucker streamer.
All the queers for Palestine. I hope all the queers for Palestine all go to Palestine.
Me too.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That's
So
that's actual genocide, bro.
When I asked my buddy that's over in China, actually, I was like, how's it like? Like, what's it like living in China? And they just responded, can't complain.
They can't.
They can't.
You can't.
Oh, I remember when I was a
That
kid,
shit's monitored.
and it was HW versus Dukakis, and they showed us stuff in school, but they showed it to us because they were showing us what political ads looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And because I distinctly remember the Bush ad where they had Dukakis driving around in the tank.
Yeah, with a giant helmet on that looked ridiculous because they were trying to butch up Dukakis.
Yeah, but that was it. That's all we got.
Us talking
That was
about
it.
the elections, but it's like the base level talking. It was never the big talk. It's like, well, this guy's running on this. He's a Democrat. This guy's running on this. He's a Republican. You guys choose.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Republicans usually won on
And I swear to God, I did not. There was never discussion of abortion when I was a kid, for Christ's sakes. I mean,
Not till I
there are
hit high
10-year-old girls who are crying about abortions now. Are you kidding me?
I remember the abortion thing really started hitting like mid to late 90s.
90. It was 92, 93.
Well, that would have
I
been right
didn't
around
have
the time there's the
these-
other decision. I forget what it was. There was one that changed or altered Roe a little bit. I forget what it was.
I know what
It
you're
was
talking about. I
93.
don't remember the name.
No.
Well, it's all gone now thanks to Dobbs.
But like I didn't have abortion debates in school until high school. We didn't really
I'm
talk
surprised
about
there
it
wasn't
unless-
always people.
Well, I mean, like at church, yeah, you talked about it, but you were like, it's bad because it's killing the unborn baby. Okay.
But Jeremy, if
Simple
I was
enough.
around you all the time, I would be talking about a late term abortion all the time. I mean, I'm still open. How many months are you
That's
at right now?
called murder, but not in the state of Kansas.
No. If I call it abortion, it's not murder. Apparently, to a leftist. So
He's gonna lure you to California.
So,
I mean,
yeah, if I take Jeremy out and everything, it's just
When I
like,
started
I
high school-
supported him.
If I go to California with you, I am bringing the bikini, I'm bringing the wig, and I'm going to call myself Dermita.
Well,
Yep,
I'm fucking
that's true.
Planned Parenthood.
And also, that's what Hillary said. Hillary said that in the 90s. Well, safe, legal, and rare.
It's
Uh-huh.
know
I'm
that you
doing-
can't
I'm-
say abortion in a YouTube chat.
What?
Like in live chat, you see
Oh,
it, but in
okay.
top chat, you don't. Like you can say it, but it gets the censor.
It gets the hose again.
What if you say reproductive
I
health?
just watched that movie.
Is
I
my
think
mic
it
still
was-
popping?
No.
No.
Awesome.
Hey, 420 blaze it.
What the fuck?
You
Shut
heard
the
me.
fuck up, Dermy.
You
Fuck you.
You're
Yes, there
retarded.
was. Thank you, Professor Savage Dad, for 420. He says, "Where's my tab at?"
Yeah,
I
now
don't
my
think that's what he
blaze
says, but maybe.
For 420, he says, "I smoke crack with the bums in my neighborhood."
I think he didn't mean to, have his name associated with that, but thank you, Prof.
And I missed this earlier, but Kel also tipped $20 and says, "For some victory booze." I really wish I had
I
a
thought
whiskey or
you
something
said
back on
boobs
Tuesday.
there
That
for a
was-
Let's
moment.
go.
But thank you, gentlemen. And maybe I will get that victory booze.
I should have taken this fucking week off.
If it hadn't been snowing since
Cheers,
Tuesday
bro.
evening until today,
Mm-mm.
I maybe would have.
There's
Oh,
a video
you get
about the snow in
snow.
Colorado. Gal, did you see it?
Huh?
There's a video about the snow in Colorado.
Is
Did
the
you see
snow
it?
gay now?
Uh-uh.
Hold on,
Is-
I gotta try
is
and
the
find
It's
snow
it.
making
actually
us gay?
I've had people say it's snowing already, and I'm like, okay, in Colorado, if it snows after October, it's late because normally it's like the meme for any northern states. Halloween outfits have to be 3 times
Yeah.
the size because they have to fit over winter coats.
They don't
I
have.
remember
What?
that
What
when I
about the
first treated
slutty
in
outfits?
Massachusetts.
Yeah. What about slutty nurse? They don't have slutty nurses in Colorado.
You can't go door to door like the slutty nurse. That's a college
Oh.
party.
Well,
The
you
slutty nurse is
can.
going to a Halloween party, not going to get candy. So the meat.
Well, I
like,
mean, the slutty
If
nurse.
she's going to
Yeah,
get candy,
wait,
she's
wait,
a
Well,
hooker.
that's because the
Gal,
candy's in my
Gal,
pants.
the slutty nurse is the candy.
That's right.
So this guy found out why it snowed early in Colorado, Gal.
It didn't
Do
snow
what I'm
early. It's
about
late.
to, but I woke up.
According to him,
and
it's
seen
early.
all this stuff, but
He's not a
last
Coloradan,
night
though.
or late last night, right after we found out that DJ T won, I seen this stuff coming down out of the sky, and I reached out and I grabbed some and I tasted it. Look at this.
Don't taste
I said,
Get,
No.
Right off
It's
the
not
side of
yellow
the
today.
I
road.
noticed
Put
Ew,
on the
ew.
road.
it was a little
Ew.
salty.
No,
And
that's
that's when
not
I
salt.
realized I do live in Colorado.
It's called the street salt.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's
that's
cold
what
as
I-
shit right now.
road
It's not
salt.
quite winter yet,
can you pause it?
but
real
we
quick?
have this shit.
Dude, I mean,
Why is it salt?
this guy
Because
may
you're
be-
not a freaking Coloradan, sir.
No,
This
what?
guy may
Let
be
him
making
based-
a
This guy
joke.
may
What
be
was your first
based,
I know.
guess?
but
Let
he's
him
just
get to
making
the
a joke.
punchline. Damn it!
Okay.
Listen,
Oh my
The
just
punchline's right there. That's the worst
I
part.
know,
I
I know.
Yeah.
But watch it.
But I just gotta say, you can hear the accent.
Yes.
Yeah. He's not used to it.
Yeah.
He's still adapting.
Salty. It's liberal tears. Liberal tears.
It's not that funny.
These motherfuckers was crying so hard. It caused the snow to fall early.
No, I thought that was funny that he said they were
I
crying
like-
so
I
hard that
like
it made
him.
the
I
snow
mean,
fall early.
listen. I appreciate his baseness, but you just poisoned yourself, you fucking idiot.
It was worth it.
Wait, what?
The salt that they put on the roads, you don't want to
Yeah.
eat that
It's got
shit.
chemicals in it.
Yeah, it's not real salt.
He didn't eat it.
Well then,
He just barely fucking
It's still
It's not eating it.
It's
Steve, I hate you.
Why?
Steve.
No.
What do you
Evan
what do you
Steve
think?
tipped $6.90.
Ooh.
And F and Steve says that he dropped the soap in jail and had to suck off 3 guards to get a new bar
You
to wash.
have to read everything.
Aw.
I'm waiting for your
It's fucking
filming
true,
moment.
dude. I just had to get that off my chest. I thought
They
you
left
guys should
what on
know.
your chest?
A Cleveland steamer.
You're supposed to clean it off here in the shower.
That's why he
Were
needed
you an
bar of soap.
extra in the Joker movie?
Probably.
Oh damn, AOL died.
Yeah, the You Got Mailed guy passed away.
Aw, no.
Yeah.
You
I'm
got
only
mail.
3 touchdowns tonight.
I'm gonna call my grandpa and see if he's okay.
Why was he the You Got Mail guy?
No, he was really sad when he
How
couldn't
would
use
he
AOL
call?
anymore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was so sad when I didn't get a disc in the goddamn mail every week.
My grandpa was based though. He's like, internet shouldn't be free. how is this free? I'm like, oh, that's a good point. Who is paying for it? Because it's not free.
Tom.
Well, you paid for the phone line back then.
Tom was paying,
Yeah, exactly.
Tom was paying for it.
So good.
So this was an
Everybody's
interesting conversation
Yeah.
that's been coming up. This was from Reddit, where it's all, damn y'all, maybe we really did steal the election in 2020.
Yeah.
Wasn't there
I mean,
another
that
image
chart
like
is pretty
this?
convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because it
chart,
was
yeah.
on this chart, or the one I saw at least.
Yeah, I don't. I probably got the chart somewhere. I have like 50 tabs.
Well, no, I mean when this was posted, like that was below the one I
not in
saw.
This one. I saw this one pretty early on before the chart came out like the next morning.
I had that chart bookmarked.
Someone shared it. I swear.
But like, yeah, there's a lot of votes that didn't show up. Now, I was saying there's no way as many people vote as there was in 2020. But then also, I guess they're saying it's record voter turnout this election as well. I haven't heard that, but people are
How's
saying,
that
how is it record voter turnout, but we're missing 20 million votes or whatever the hell it is?
Plus or minus 20 million. I think
Well,
it's going
static.
down.
In reality, like you probably like if population is growing correctly, every fucking election should be record breaking.
Well,
Only if you're
Well,
counting
but-
the
yeah.
illegals.
Let's and guys, literally, they couldn't dig them up again.
Thanks to Texas, you can.
Yeah, that's.
Well,
I'm sure it's a separate number. Like, there's an actual number to tell how many people voted, and then there's the extra inputs of them adding votes at the end.
Well,
They don't realize that they just showed their math. Yeah.
they have to.
Well, they just showed their math on
voter rolls.
accident. That's the
There was a
thing.
lot of voter rolls getting cleaned up. There was a lot of voter rolls getting cleaned up,
Mhm.
removing duplicates, removing dead people, removing
hey,
illegal
Virginia
votes.
was in play for a bit.
Huh?
Virginia was in play for a bit.
Yeah.
It was.
Virginia-
Virginia hung out for a good while.
Yeah.
In my state, they removed like 10% of the registered voters due to our cleanup. 10%.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, and guess what? We went Trump, and now we got a Democrat governor.
Oof.
So,
That just-
but Mark Robinson was North Carolina's Republicans, and that guy's a fucking moron.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a problem.
yeah, I mean the dude is okay. He's basically if you got the Haktua girl to run for
Oh my god, I'm
office or
so
whatever.
fucking sick of her.
Yeah. Okay. So Mark Robinson, I think back during Obama's time, whatever, whenever they would go for the town of Greensboro, city of Greensboro, basically we're trying to do like the gun confiscation bullshit and everything. And what happened was he got up there in city council and basically gave a pretty decent speech or whatever. Now, if a white guy got up there and said the same thing, it would not even made national news or whatever, or went viral, if you will, or whatever. But he says it, and it comes off sounding pretty based. And he basically rode that train and ran for lieutenant governor. And lieutenant governor doesn't do jack shit. So we have a Republican lieutenant governor, and we had a Roy Cooper, which is one of the shortlisters for Kamala Harris this time around, and he was running, and so he was the governor this entire time. All right, so his next logical step was to run for governor, and the GOP went with it, and they shouldn't have. They should have actually went with somebody else, anybody else but him. But they
Who did not have a porn account.
But right, I mean, for God's sakes or whatever, I'm getting a little tired of like there are some people in the GOP and everything that freaking Republicans that they want to pander just as hard as the Democrats do. No mistake about it. And they saw, okay, this is a black guy and everything. He's Republican. Let's go ahead and tag behind him. Maybe we get the black votes. No, you won't. They just
Herschel Walker in Georgia last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. So don't even try. It kind of goes. It's like you're guilty of the same thing that Kamala Harris is basically how she got in office is the same thing. It's DEI. It's up in our own way, shape, or form. Is that we're hoping that we could pander to the black population, and you never needed to pander. This election with Trump is a pure example of it. He never ever pandered. He just spoke to him like every other fucking person, which is the way you should do it.
Yeah, you're talking about the woke right.
The woke right. Yeah, the Republicans are just as gay as the Democrats. The Democrats are just evil. It's like the only difference.
I just can't stand it when they try to. I mean, the Republicans now they will play identity politics and all that kind of crap and everything. And like, look at me, I have a black friend and he's good and he's running for governor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, that graph right there, that's definitely no one's ever going to like point out and everything how shady that is. I mean, okay, this was in the middle of COVID. And
so that's kind of the
me,
excuse is that there was a lot of people who were locked up and couldn't go anywhere, so they just figured they'd vote anyways instead of having
that's
something
such bullshit. They wouldn't. Their motivations wouldn't fucking change just be like. That's no.
No.
But they did. But they were also locked in the house, listening to the news all the time and listening to everyone just shit on everything Trump did. And so when Newsom went and poured the fucking sand on the skate parks, and when bitch ass in Michigan was out there fucking locking everyone down, all they did was think it was Donald Trump. They weren't necessarily paying attention to what their governors were doing, because
also the mail out
and CNN, they were blaming everything on Trump.
But at the same thing though, I have a feeling that okay, if you look at the graph right there, okay, in 2016. And then you have like, and then you see 2012, whatever. I'm like, okay, that tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
But then if you look at our number, but look at the numbers from where it's at for this year. Okay, the realm of where Trump's votes or whatever seem to be. I don't know. It could be a thing where he maybe assuaged some of the minority vote or whatever, but. I think he might. I mean, he obviously lost votes since the 2020 election.
Yep.
Right.
So I mean, but still, it's within the margin of being kind of normal and everything.
Yeah.
In terms of like, okay, maybe he lost votes because of all the crap that they tried to pin on him and everything since then or whatever. You're going people like us, yeah, we're not going to be fazed by it. Hardcore MAGA people, they're not going to be fazed by it. But you get people and everything watching like the news or whatever every day. That would make sense and everything that they drop several thousands of votes and everything since the last election he tried to run.
Well,
what it doesn't explain is how the hell do you get from like the Democrats and everything? How do you get double what your normal average is? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Technically, when this chart came out, it was before California was tallied. Like California at the time when this first came out was like 56% reporting. So I don't think this post is an updated one.
So let me look at. I'm pulling it back up here.
Yeah, but he still won the popular vote.
He's got like maybe a little bit more added, but he's at 73 million now. And he was.
I mean, unless it still wouldn't matter because even if all the finished tallies or whatever, if he still won the popular vote even after all the counting's done, it still would not make the same. It still will not average out and everything with the rest of the votes they have, and it still doesn't come close to what Biden got in 2020 supposedly.
Well, no, yeah, I am fully in agreement with that. I'm just talking about when you're talking about the difference between what he got last time. That's the only reason I pointed it out is that chart was not fully updated for everywhere because it wasn't just California that wasn't reporting.
I would like to see.
Nevada,
I would love to see
Arizona.
which counties that because I've heard there were some where they were actually getting more votes than they had registered voters.
Yeah, so
that should be a massive red flag right there. And why wasn't something done about it then?
Trump needs to have an investigation on the 2020 election.
Yeah,
there has to be an investigation
because from this to this doesn't make sense. From this to this almost doesn't even make sense, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we just mandate it that every election gets an audit just to be? On the safe side?
I was going to make that
That's
point.
Mike Pence's job. It's supposed to be the vice president that like.
Well,
Why
does
don't all the other states just do what we did in Florida? We haven't had a problem since 2000. We had our votes counted and done.
Well, that's because your state is
You know what?
sane. The
I
rest of
wouldn't
us
have
are
a problem
lazy or
with that.
retarded.
I don't think most of the people here would have a problem with that. But I
No.
think everyone that belongs in this column would have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Why? Basic voter ID. Basic voter ID. All you got to do is show your ID, have them scan it, have say your name and where you
Jeremy,
live, and that's
there are
it.
people that don't know how to get to the DMV.
Yeah.
Fucking racist.
All right.
God.
Look.
Well, half
say-
the same people that peddle that fucking argument also think that they need to be deported now.
Well, okay. Here's the thing about with the whole laws that they're trying to implement, and this is where it gets very annoying. Here we are. We have the White House. We have the House. We have the Senate. Okay. So the problem with I heard this said somewhere where it says Republicans hold office, Democrats hold power. And what they mean by that is every time you elect a Republican in, they don't have no balls to try anything. Democrats that come in there, then they try to get everything in your lunch. And they'll try to go ahead and try to do universal health care if they could have it. They would try to do pay off student debt and everything. They try everything they can and see what sticks to the wall. Republicans, no, we're just going to do status quo. No, I want to see them going ape shit. I want them to see try shit like they did with Reagan, except for something to benefit everybody. And this is coming from someone that's more of a libertarian. I think that if you're going to do something that's going to actually be of a benefit. And what I mean by that is I think it was under Reagan. I want to say it was Reagan, where how every state the legal age of drinking is 21. It didn't used to be that case prior to the 80s. It was actually like 18 in some places. It varied from place to place. And how they got that passed, how the federal government made states do that, is basically say, okay, fine. If you're not going to set your legal drinking age at 21, we're going to withhold federal highway funding from you. And that was signed into law. Okay. You can do that with the elections. Okay, it's fine. If California wants to ban voter ID, wants to do all that kind of shit, then guess what? We'll just withhold your money. Simple as that, and make it law.
Well,
that's what a lot of people are saying Trump's planning on doing on a lot of things. They're just going to start withholding federal aid.
How much federal money does California actually get?
A lot.
Oh, they can't balance a budget, so they're going to have to get the money.
Well, they subsidize your ass.
No, California's not subsidized. They make a lot of money. They just spend all of it on not helping.
They spend more than they make. That's for
they spend more than they make.
Yeah.
They don't rely on government subsidies. California
they have money. They just don't. They just overspend what they do have.
Yes,
so
exactly.
They need the federal government.
And there's so much fucking homeless veterans, dude, and yet they mismanage that much money.
I want to say Texas is I think the only one that comes closest on average out being actually not a deficit. I could be wrong on that.
Oil money.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of money, government grants with the oil stuff. I don't know.
Well, the thing is it's a thing that they can simply do, and I think at the libertarian side of me is like, well, don't do that. That's just big government again. We're like, hang on a second. I was like, if it's one thing if they want to fuck themselves now by letting illegal aliens in and vote in their state elections, but it's a different thing when you are in a national election, a general election or whatever, and they actually weigh in on that. If they want to hold a separate election for their state stuff, and they don't want to take voter ID, that should be okay. But for a national election, then they need to have an ID, and I think that's well within a reasonable grounds or whatever for a federal government to ask for that.
I still think.
Now, hold on here, Ariel. Let's not act like California has never experienced brownouts for just no fucking reason at all.
And
well,
technically,
California can be ended by if someone throws a match out there where Smokey Bear's at. So
and let's be fair, like Texas's power grid. Everybody wants to bitch and moan about Texas's power grid after that big ice storm that came by. That's like a once in 100-year storm that nobody was ever prepared for, and nothing actually made sense for them to do what they needed to do.
That's like blaming people here in the North Carolina mountains because they didn't have proper drainage.
Yeah.
and
So,
it's
fuck that noise.
well, I mean, the Texas power grid, isn't it quite centralized? Maybe it shouldn't be so centralized.
It might not need to be so centralized, but a lot of the things people were trying to say is why is it all freezing up? Why is it doing this? Why does it do that? Why aren't you prepped for that? I mean, winter's come, and it's like, no,
it's Texas, you fucking twats.
Yeah, it's Texas, and also their whole power grid is set up for their usual like climates.
Yeah,
this rarely happens. You can't really have an entire system prep for that.
I wouldn't poke fun at New Jersey and everything when a hurricane hits them or whatever, and they fucking. But Florida gets the same thing, and they're like, "What was that?" It was like a light
it's
breeze
like
to them.
making fun of New York for when their subway systems were flooding when the hurricane hit. It's like, you guys should have that prep. That's actually on you. Whereas in like other states, if it doesn't normally happen there and it happens to you, you kind of get a pass. It sucks that it happened, but you get a bit of a pass. It's like if all of a sudden here in Kansas a volcano explodes, we don't fucking expect.
Well, if the super volcano explodes, you'll know it.
Yeah, we'll know
I
it.
mean,
Like
all
we're
these fucking
prepped for-
states
we're
should be able to
prepped
handle this
for
stuff, though.
tornadoes.
That's like state government's only job. Like, I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, like a state government should be prepped for it, but if it's like a once in 100-year storm.
Well, Texas is so worried about their fucking borders and all that shit that like there's stupid politics that the state is worried about. There's federal politics the state worries about. There's Congress focusing on wars. The state government actually doesn't have time to govern its own state.
Ariel, you want to know why California goes on fire all the time? Is because you guys don't take care of your land or your forests. Like it's basic cleaning that can be done in there and controlled burns. Yeah, Texas probably gets
not
caught on
100%.
fire.
It's not 100% preventative. Arizona does the control burns, and we still.
So actually, real quick,
Smokey the Bear told me
this
that
is my
that
trade.
it
Actually,
can be prevented.
This is actually kind of my trade. There's a lot of
dipshits. Yes,
California really wants to push more electric like things. Like they don't want to use gas. They don't want to use water. They don't want to use other kinds of like resources because of how much money they make with electricity, with Edison and shit like that. So they push so much electrical, even though their own grid can't handle it, when they can easily just alleviate it with other alternative inventions and stuff like gas, like water, like all that stuff. So it's really weird to like be in construction and see the industry be.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
No, that was it. It was,
I was to say I didn't come here to talk about fucking power infrastructure and all that shit. I came here to make
all
fun
I
of
know
this
for sure is
Yeah,
Kansas
It's
controls
Ariel's
those
fault.
fires really easily. I don't know why.
And
I
she
found
has,
the
she has
video.
No, she
All
has
right,
no-
that is
no-
fake
no
news. There, I do not have her banned on my streams. That is fake news. She could, she can come and go as she pleases.
So this
Well, I don't-
on this show
yeah.
we have
Oh,
a
shit.
history of making fun of women who think they have magical powers, and this is a perfect
What
victim
is
for that.
this?
Oh, I've woken
Wait.
up.
Have we
Wait.
made fun of Gal? Because she thinks she has magical powers.
Do you? Are you a
She
witch?
thinks she can control me.
Oh well, that's
Does a pretty
different.
good job.
Let's control you.
she does.
She just pulls your gimp chain.
Bitch, I demonstrate my power over you daily.
Killing me,
Oh
Smalls.
my.
Say that again.
Yes.
But louder into the mic.
I said, bitch, I demonstrate my power over you daily.
Oof.
We will be clipping that out for audio
There you
uses
go.
later.
Do what you want. You know it's fucking true.
So,
Yes.
has
I'll let
this,
you control me.
Uncle Fester, yes.
has this lovely individual shaved her head already?
So this I think she keeps it saved naturally,
Okay.
but yes, this is what she has to say.
She should keep her hair because she's got a fucked up head shape.
Yeah.
For the astrology,
Cassandra
video, I
Nova.
just want to know I have been studying Kamala's charts, and it looks like she is not only going to win, but she is going to be winning a second term. The next 8 years, and her chart looked really, really strong. Trump's not so much. Okay, so I was wrong.
Hold it. Wait, did she let her hair grow back? It looks more hair than before.
This is the day after.
Okay, this is the
Okay,
day
so
before.
I was wrong. a lot of astrologers were wrong. A lot of us were wrong. But if you think that right now is the time to tell me that you don't believe in astrology, who gives a about astrology right now, dude?
Oh.
Why does it look like
Who
she's got two
literally
black eyes?
cares about?
I never did.
Because her girlfriend said, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Wait, she's got
guys,
people in her
guys,
comments saying that they don't believe in astrology anymore because she got it wrong.
I don't believe in astrology anymore because we got it wrong. Who the fuck cares about astrology?
She's a fake grifter because even like the end of the world people that like Zorbo's coming, they're like, actually, I got the math wrong.
Don't
Zorbo's actually going to come 2028.
Wait. This
At
is an
least say
update.
The stars have shifted, folks.
Hold on, Gal. That link.
No,
this
this is
doesn't look
somebody
like
else.
an update. This looks like the original video.
What?
You sent that link saying your bro sent you this one.
Yeah.
She posted 9 minutes ago.
No. She posted a 9-minute update the next day after the election.
Oh.
She fucking retweets and tweets on her page. I tried to find her video. She posted it at the one that my brother shared that I meme whatever shared. She posted that video at 5 p.m. election night, and
We're gonna watch this. This one's so good.
Yeah.
I had that one as well, but I would love to see her update. We'll pull that one
back to the who the fuck cares about astrology.
That is like the least of our worries. This is my career. I have built a life off of reading the stars for people and getting it right. But if you're gonna come into my comments and complain,
right?
Press X to doubt. Give me a
that,
break.
well, I'm no longer gonna believe in astrology after this. Who gives a for real? Let's be for real right now. That is the last of our worries.
Wait.
My mom.
She's like, you shouldn't be worried about whether astrology is real or not. Keep giving me money to do this for you. What we really need to be worried about is all this other bullshit that we believe in.
Honey,
She said something about her mom.
You better
Talking
go
about
buy
her mom.
Go buy some knee pads, honey. Go buy some.
God damn.
Fries in the bag.
We've put the fries in the bag. Do it too much.
And make sure you put the ketchup in there too.
You push the fries in the bag.
I should do an
Can't
on.
lose her Social Security. We can't lose our
my palm,
Medicaid,
bitch.
our Medicare.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on one second. Wow, you just admitted you're fleecing people. You stupid gal.
Wait. So astrology is her
Medicaid and Medicare.
livelihood.
First of all, Medicaid are two different things, lady. They're two different things. That just proves she doesn't know what the fuck she's
to
talking
me, it
about.
sounds like they're both living off of her mother's disability.
Yeah.
And guess what? Your mother's Social Security is going to remain intact. Nothing
Yeah,
changes.
that's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why?
It's going away. It's
Hold
going
on,
away.
Hold on. Do you know?
You know what I mean, though. No, you know
her
what I mean,
mom-
though. The check's still going to come right now, and in fact, there'll be an extra 2 or 3% in it, like there always is
Yeah,
every year.
you're welcome.
But what did her mom have to do to get Social Security, and why the fuck is she not doing that? It's called work.
Well, let's be fair. Her mom
Well,
probably
wait,
didn't
wait,
have to
wait,
work
wait.
either.
When someone says Social Security, honestly, I automatically think retirement. I forgot now that they've turned Social Security into disability, which is what it was never meant to be. It was supposed to be. I'm not going to get into it this time.
That makes more sense. I always wanted that.
Can we just start doing what Steve proposed? Once you hit a certain age, we just call you.
No, we're not doing that.
I thought Steve just proposed everyone over 55 has to retire or something.
Yeah. That's
but they
called
don't
France.
get any more Social Security.
That's France. How's France working out? They're being overrun by Islamists.
They have nuclear.
We just call them.
Did you read what Iron posted?
What?
Yeah, he's asking. So Iron's asking, did you guys already see that they want to cancel the baby hippo for picking the Trump cake?
Oh,
I've seen that. I didn't bring any of that stuff because I didn't see the original baby hippo video.
Save the baby hippo.
I want a hippo, like as a pet. I think that would be great.
Moondang is an angry little bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Moondang looks evil. I don't want it anywhere near me, but protect that fucker. It predicted Trump.
They're talking about. I've seen people talking about like killing.
Didn't protect the squirrel. We have to protect the baby hippo.
Justice for Peanut.
Yeah, Justice for Peanut got its.
Did you see the squirrel on stage with Kamala the other day?
That's right.
Oh no, they're planning.
Okay, so the first video I saw of it, I was like, no fucking way. That is someone edited that in.
Yeah.
Someone had to edit that in. And then my brother, because he's the one that showed me, he like 10, 20 minutes later, he's like, there's another angle of that video.
Oh my
not
god.
edited.
Maybe the squirrel stole the
Just
election.
like Peanut. It's this same type of squirrel.
The squirrel stole the election. That's what happened.
I mean, to
They
be
all look
fair,
alike.
The squirrel
They
voted.
all kind of do look
That's
alike.
racist.
Yeah.
I see a peanut squirrel every single day.
How
No,
Peanut's
it
one
was
of a
black.
kind.
The squirrel was
What's
black.
gotta
It
be
wasn't
black
brown.
now?
No. Oh, the
God made
government
it that
killed
way.
another black person. Is that what you're saying? Oh my
Yes.
God.
I
They
am.
did like Peanut the White in the
Quote me on
turn of the
that.
tide.
Oh
my
God,
Does
Wisconsin's gonna burn
Peanut
again.
life not matter to you people? Holy shit.
Apparently not. Peanut
Was
life
Peanut?
matter.
Wait, was Peanut a drug user as well?
No.
PLM.
Did Peanut?
Peanut had a
was Peanut-
family.
Was Peanut a
Peanut had
convicted
a
felon for
family, and
shoving
his
a
dad had an
38
OnlyFans.
special in the belly of a pregnant
I'm just
woman?
saying,
He was
I
a good
heard
boy
that
who
he
knew
couldn't
tricks.
I mean, Peanut's dad had an OnlyFans, so here, PLM, Peanut's life matters.
Peanut's
I
life
don't
matters.
care about Peanut.
How the fuck can you not care
Well,
about Peanut?
Oh
Do you
God,
not
this
care
woman.
about privacy?
I care about the government's action. I don't care about the goddamn squirrel.
Oh, you're a fucking monster.
He's a Jew. Okay, what do you expect?
Damn. Just because your mom didn't let you have a pet squirrel doesn't mean you have to hate squirrels.
Wait,
Exactly.
Shocked, did you have a pet squirrel?
I had a pet bird. I would try to save birds.
That's not a squirrel.
Well, the squirrels.
That
never
you're
lived.
equally as
I
famous 'cause you
would.
didn't have a
I
pet
would if
squirrel.
I
could.
would have had
I
a
would
pet
if I could.
squirrel. My dad had a pet.
Derby, you
raccoon.
would have eaten the goddamn squirrel, okay?
No, I wouldn't.
You
have
would've,
They were
I have
cute
a
and
shark.
cuddly looking.
Pet shark with
Put Derby's
monkeypox.
blood in it.
I'm telling you, the Derby sharks are going to take over the world.
Yeah, after they're done
Did you
fucking
guys?
each other.
Did you guys happen to catch this woman who took her extremely premature victory lap?
Yep.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yep.
I
saw
the
this
video
one.
going around, but I didn't watch it.
This one is fucking gold.
Okay, so we're closing in on almost 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I've been tracking everything that's been going on across the country today.
All right, stop it right there.
And my
Stop
most-
right there. Stop right there. 5 p.m. Eastern. There was nothing to track yet.
She's
Dude,
just tracking
you have
exit
no
polls.
idea.
Exit
Just
polls.
Wait. Just
Yeah, real
wait.
genius move.
Yeah, just
Oh wait, you don't know what she is, dude. You haven't seen it. Oh wait,
No.
This
Exactly.
woman loves
Hold on.
the polls. She loves the
Dude.
polls.
no, no, she does not. Look
She's
at her
on the
hair.
poll.
She does not.
Oh, she's got.
Well,
a
she did at one point.
important encounter was when I went out to get my champagne. I was talking to the guy in the store, of course, asking him, did he vote? And he
She looks like she's
Why?
from Arizona.
Why would you do that? I am not asking the person who's checking out my groceries if they voted.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I'm not asking anybody I don't fucking know if they voted.
Right.
You want to know who I talked to?
You're not
on-
friendly,
on-
Static. I went around the supermarket and asked everyone that day.
Listen, I went and
everyone
voted,
hated
and
you
then I
that
went
day.
to the freaking car auto parts store because I had some car work that I needed to do. I didn't
voted
talk
and
to
went
any
home.
of
I
them
voted and
about
went
what
home.
I voted.
Wait. Hold on. So if you ask somebody if they voted and then they said they voted for Kamala, could you punch them because you felt threatened?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Legit.
all right, let's see what this woman has to say.
said he did early voting, and he asked me if I early voted. And he asked me, why I was getting the champagne. And I said, because I'm going to be toasting Madam President tonight. And he just looked at me with kind of like a smirk on his face. And I said,
I would too.
she's going to win this, right? And he says, oh, well, it's very, very close. And I said, no, it's not. He says, well, what do you mean? I said, no, it's not. The women of America are making their voices heard.
Oh, they did.
She needed this interaction. She fucking.
She gobbled. She's
The
been,
only
she
thing that
gobbles
matters-
Joey Reed's
Guys.
dialogue. Like,
Guys,
Yeah.
this is the leftist mindset. The only thing that matters is killing babies. And the
I'm sorry,
euphemism
I
is
know. Oh no shit! Yeah, I'm
reprodu-
gonna back it up. We need to hear that. 'Cause-
reproductive rights.
Oh my
There's
god!
never been a law.
I'm sorry. I don't believe this conversation happened.
No.
Okay, she
not.
looks like a crazy person.
They never do.
She probably.
These things are always made up. They're always.
I
made up.
hope to God it did, because
Same.
she would never be able to go back to
All
that.
right,
She
so
looked
wind
at
it
her
back.
body
Wind it back.
pillow and had a
Let's
conversation
wind
with
it
that
back.
and thought it was real.
Wind it back. So
Yeah, listen to
let's
what
hear it
she's
again.
about to say about women letting their voices be heard.
What do you mean? I said, no, it's not. The women of America are making their voices heard. Reproductive rights is what it all comes down to. And
Lady,
And-
you've never had to worry about reproductive rights ever because no one's put their dick near you. And
You know, the thing is, you actually have to pay for abortions, and if you're not making any money, how are you paying for your abortion?
But guys, she's
Fuck,
right.
is that why
Women
I'm
make
broke?
their voices heard.
Yeah,
That's right.
you
She
pay
is
for too
right.
many
The
of them,
women
Steve.
voted for Trump.
Did they? Yeah,
Exactly.
they voted for Trump.
That's
But
right.
except
Gal,
the-
your
except black
gender
women,
fits
apparently.
everything.
Reproductive
you know
right-
what? You did one good thing.
Reproductive
Women
rights
are a
is what
monolith.
it all comes down to. And you know what? That's all they campaigned on. They campaigned on
Mhm.
Trump bad and abortion.
Yep.
That's all they fucking talked about.
Yep.
That's because that's all that matters. Doesn't matter that grocery prices are high, the gas prices are high, that insurance has gone up, that housing prices have gone up. None of that matters as long as you can kill a baby whenever you want.
Cardi B said that Kamala was aware of the economy.
And she didn't lie to her face.
Imagine getting the math right, but the answer wrong.
Shock. Did she say that after the bill, the teleprompter went out, or before?
No. Hold on. No, for real though.
Cardi B almost had a red pill moment just
She
a couple
did.
years ago when she started bitching about taxes and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, no, she
Almost
bitched
had a
about
red pill
groceries.
moment, and then I think they fucking MK ultra'd
Got
her
her in
ass and
line.
sent her right back to the fucking farm.
I think it's Diddy tapes.
Well, no, she divorced. She got a divorce. Then now she's strong, powerful whamming mom.
Oh, she was
Almost.
married? Ugh.
Yeah, she was.
Migos-
wait, was she married
Migos
to
guy.
Offset or was,
Yeah,
was
she was
she
married.
just dating? Yeah, she got divorced from Offset.
Yeah. Married.
I don't even know who that is. I'm not gonna.
They're
real
both
name.
ghetto rappers.
Okay.
No, they were pretty good till the good guy died.
So listen to what else she's got to say here.
the women are voting in numbers relative to men that are unbelievable. She's won this. And I said to him, she's going to take every one of the swing states plus Iowa. And he
Wait,
said,
it's
oh,
better.
the numbers are so close. I said, I'm a political analyst. I'm telling you right now. The numbers are there.
You're fired.
Alex,
You're fired.
because I read it online. I'm
Ju-
like,
just
You
gets
went to
better.
analyze web pages.
This gets even better.
I bet she's a Swiftie too.
Dance party with
thought Swiftie had
Beyonce.
powers.
This election. And then I said to him, you realize, and he didn't tell me who he voted for, but of course I knew. And I said, you do realize you wasted your vote, right?
Political
And I
analyst,
didn't
guys.
care.
What-
I walked out with my bottle of champagne and happily walked home.
And then,
No, I need the crying video.
I need the sequel.
sent it
I
to you.
know. You need a wellness check on
Wait,
her.
did you send
What
it?
is it?
It's
The
in the private chat. It's the
Second.
Oh, here's the
not the
update.
most
Okay.
recent one.
Yes, I need
Oh, I
to
didn't
see
see the
part
update.
2. I need to see chapter 2.
It's 9
It's
minutes,
9 minutes
but I
long,
don't
though.
give a shit.
I don't
We
give a
must have
shit.
this.
I need this now. I need to see this fucking cow weeping and bawling and
Let's hear
going
her
to
quote.
work.
Girls
Let's
feel
see the-
like her neck is a glove. Like the skin is just like
She needs some collagen.
I mean, she's
It's
like 90.
weird.
She needs collagen.
She needs a comb. Uh-oh.
God damn.
She
honey.
needs a personality.
11
man.
She doesn't look so, wait, she doesn't look as happy now.
Yeah,
It's
she,
some
Yeah.
grandkids.
she didn't
Oh, she's
fell-
got
she drank
Kamala
that-
neck.
She just fell asleep
Oh,
on the floor.
that is the Kamala neck. You can kind of see the beginning of
Yeah.
the veg.
Listen, she drank that whole bottle of champagne, but not for the reason she wanted to.
Not happily, no.
But she's a political analyst.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so I was up all night with many of you. Lots and lots of lives, lots of long lives. I just finished another long live, and I will be doing more lives as the day. And
Wait,
the
wait,
week
is that
Oh,
wait?
live
Long,
streams.
what is
Just live
She's
stream?
streaming. She's streaming.
She does
I
Oh, we're
could-
what, are we doing a live? Are we
She's-
doing a
yeah,
live?
we're doing well. So I think that's what they call it on TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
for Christ's sakes. Fuck TikTok. We can get rid of it now. It's Chinese.
You know what? Watching all of the fucking salt, I was half tempted to make a TikTok account today. I was like, I kind of want to just fucking clown on
I
these
was
fuckers.
tempted to make. I was tempted to, watching all the salt. I was tempted to just start making TikToks reacting to all the salt.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I want to make fun of these people so bad.
So, as you know, Kamala Harris did not win the election.
What?
Oh,
but you're a political
As the numbers
analyst.
stand right now, there were 18 million fewer votes than in
I am
2020.
Wait,
And
wait,
as I
wait.
said, all
Wait, she's a political analyst. We're finally going to know why there were 18 million fewer
maybe she knows.
Democrats. She knows.
Good point.
That's right.
along, you have to have a huge, huge turnout, and it goes to the Dems, and we didn't have it. And
Guess
there's
what?
gonna be-
You never had it in the first place.
Mm.
I want to know
Never
what she
had
has
your
to
car.
say about her fucking grocery store visit.
Yeah,
Right.
I want.
Did you go back? Did you apologize?
Where's
I had to get my vodka.
Did he waste his vote?
A
I had to get my
lot of
Grey Goose.
speculating going on about
Oh, is this? No, this isn't from her page.
everything that happened, everything that was wrong, every decision that was made, every aspect of this whole thing. And the reality is that Kamala Harris ran the most impressive.
Oh God,
And this is how I know you're a fucktard.
Yeah.
Yeah, impressive came running
I
from
wanna
every
know if-
interview.
I want to know if she talks about what the women said,
Oh,
how they made
she's-
their voices heard.
It wasn't impressive. She meant evasive because she evaded all questions.
Well, no, it is impressive to see a DNC appointed person just be accepted all over the place because the DNC appointed her. That is
Mhm.
impressive.
You mean
Now
the
you guys
Democratic
just-
Party?
Yeah, the DNC.
So
Party of
fucking
Democracy.
low standards for this political analysis.
Listen,
to,
she went from
analysts
sucking
to,
Joe Biden off to eating
impressed.
Kamala's minge.
Campaign, mounting and running it, and having only 3 months in which to do it.
Oh my God.
It's unprecedented, and it was absolutely magnificent.
It was a literal
I've never
flight.
seen anything
flip of a
like it.
fucking
in my
switch.
NPC.
entire life.
He's
I
a
have never
fucking
seen it.
NPC.
I've never seen anything like it either.
Yeah,
It was insane.
I'm still stuck on the fact that she considers 9 minutes a live stream.
Well, no, this isn't
It
a
is
live stream,
TikTok.
so this is a recording. So,
But maybe she thinks she's live.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
my
no, it's a
God.
TikTok live, which could be like 2 minutes long.
How was that live?
Bitch, we did 7 hours the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
So real quick, I want to. A serious man says they want to ban TikTok because it doesn't censor and ban the content U.S. deep state asked them to. Trump came out when all that stuff was going down in Congress, and they're talking about banning TikTok. He's like, "I will never ban TikTok," and he like started a TikTok account and everything. I'm not a fan of TikTok and the
Let it burn.
Chinese Communist Party, but whatever.
You know what? Here's my thought.
I don't think we
Let's
should ban it
keep
either.
TikTok because listen. The last time we fucked with a social media platform was Tumblr, and then they all just spilled out everywhere else. Maybe we should
That's
let
true.
them segregate.
Well,
It's
guys,
like intruding on a
hold on.
cockroach nest.
Did you not see on MSNBC Stephanie Rule suggested having some sort of action to limit Elon Musk and X?
Yeah, but they're
because-
retarded, so they're gonna keep begging for that shit, and they're not gonna get it.
But the thing is, remember, they're protecting democracy by being fascist. That's the most important thing to remember, guys.
Fight
Fucking
fascism
Rachel
with
Maddow
fascism.
came
Makes
out and
sense.
started questioning the election results.
Wait.
Okay, these people
I
are
sent
fucking
that video
retarded.
for a reason. I want to point out that Dom just said that she got dominated. Wondering if that's like what are
Dominated.
you trying to say?
Mm,
is that-
Doms are
Dom know?
good.
Wait, does Dom know her?
You just got dominated. Like, is that
Dom
your,
are good.
your
Yeah.
phrase that you yell
Well,
out?
isn't that how you spell dominated?
Is
Yeah.
is that why her neck's got so much extra skin? It got stretched out.
Stretched
God
out by
damn it, dude.
Um,
All right, let's see if she has anything of.
Impressive on a level that, I mean, she has the campaign playbook.
God damn, stop
If you're
sucking
gonna
a
win,
cock.
That's the playbook
Right.
that you use.
You
She
notice
did
it's all word
absolutely
salad. She hasn't made a
everything.
single point
Yeah.
as to
The work
why it
that
was
she
impressive.
did in
She's
every
just like
single
Kamala
one of the
Harris.
swing states worked
I
for
want,
Hillary
I want her
Clinton.
to
What are the coin
analyze
states?
what the women voiced.
She's just making up
It's
terms
so
now.
staggering what the ground game was in Kamala Harris's
Non-existent?
campaign. The number of people volunteering, the level
Only
of
ground game
excitement,
she had, and then it was on her
enthusiasm,
knees.
all
Yeah, I was gonna say on her
Yeah.
knees. Yep.
The
of it.
enthusiasm.
A unicorn moment.
She bought stock in
Everything
these
was
Unicorn?
absolutely perfect. 18 million fewer voters than the last time.
So weird.
Somebody that lived
Yeah.
The bigger
total
issue
fantasy.
is, as I've started looking at the data,
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Hold on.
is I told you I was looking at the data for the Republican swing by county, the Republican swing from the red to the blue. It did not happen. And in fact, in many counties, Donald Trump was picking up votes more than he had the last
swinging
time.
the other way.
And Kamala Harris, in the blue column, got less votes than Joe Biden did in the last
Yeah.
election.
There's
How'd
like
that
so
happen?
CNN
One
where they're
person
saying-
got more votes, and then the other person, I'm an analyst.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
but so there was that bit from CNN, that clip from election night where they're like, okay, pull up the counties where
Yeah.
Kamala's outperforming Joe Biden. None.
Yep.
Not one.
And one guy goes, "Whoa."
Quick,
Yeah.
take it down. Oh wait, there's nothing to take down.
Election.
Uh-oh.
But when you have 18 million fewer votes, you don't win the election. And
Yeah.
that's because you have to win so many votes in the swing states. And there are so many red voters in those swing states, and you have to rely on the big urban areas to deliver the blue votes.
You also have to rely on
That
fake
did not
votes.
happen. You had
And
more
you can't expect the
more
Amish to be on your side.
Republican votes in those swing
Yeah.
states
Yeah,
than you had
baby.
Democrat votes, even
What-
though the big
So
urban
all I keep
area-
hearing is Republicans came out, Democrats did it. Republicans
Yeah.
came out, Democrats
which
did it. That's
some
all she
reason-
says over and over again.
For some
I
reason,
want to know what her woman moment is.
somewhere between 10 to 15 million Democrats who came out before to defeat Trump said, you know what, this time I don't want to do it.
Brad, remember, they didn't actually come out, they mailed
I
it
had that
in.
one go.
Yeah.
That's true. Which
But
basically
what
means
stops them from
Democrats
mailing
are
it in
lazy.
again?
Because they're not really there,
Well,
Gal.
well, actually,
What?
here's a
Thank you.
question. Well, one, they're not really there, but here is a legitimate question: did they have mass amnesty, just mailing out votes? Did you have to request it this time, or did they just ship them out? Like
no,
all
they had to.
the time?
I did.
Most of them had to request.
I didn't get mailed any.
So
No, there was no.
Your
Yes,
state doesn't
Exactly.
automatically
They were
mail them
just-
out.
Not every
wasn't it last
state,
time
no.
that they
Not
were
every
just
state did.
automatically mailing them out?
Last year I got like 4.
California doesn't even do that.
This year they did not do it.
They've done it in Arizona forever.
Yeah, Colorado as well.
they don't do it here.
Like there's a whole
You have to
tracking
request.
system in Colorado.
Well, the reason why I brought that thought up is maybe they just didn't get the votes and they were like, well, I just won't vote. And it's a reality. It's something.
Can you
to
at
just
least
throw in
mute,
there.
Steve? The scraping on the bowl is just riveting stuff, man.
Yeah, somehow we hear the bowl, but not you.
Right.
No, we
Chewing.
heard him crunching. We heard
Yeah, I
him.
heard.
Bitch.
God damn it.
Yeah,
The
he's
th- the
gonna.
thing is that
he's
they
really
were-
gonna stop. Yeah.
The rolls were so bad that they were just sending out mail-in votes to anyone on a roll. So they were sending them to places where people no longer lived, and that just meant there was a vote there that someone could take and just randomly cast on their own. So
It
do you
is-
think there anyone
it
that would
lives-
do that?
It lives rent free in my head.
Hmm.
The videos that Steven Crowder did
Mhm.
going around these areas, looking
Yep.
up the addresses and finding nobody lives there because there's
Mhm.
no
Yeah.
house.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
those moments live rent free in my head.
Mm-hmm. What's
or,
his name?
or
did 'em
it was a
too.
business. There's a lot of
Yeah.
those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirt lots. Or Airbnbs. A few of them were Airbnbs. And I was like a name who didn't own the Airbnb or stay
Well,
in the Airbnb.
There was one voter Steven Crowder found, It was a Hillary Clinton political activist that wasn't even in the country anymore, but voted in 2 different areas.
Oh, she voted in California and Nevada, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
wasn't
too.
even in the country.
That's wild.
I remember those moments. I remember that stuff, and it sits rent free in my head. So when I see, fewer votes, it's like maybe. Oh, I fucking love this video.
This one's one of the best.
Hope your day gets better.
Oh, that one's good.
Positive energy. Hope your day gets
This is one of the few ones where I actually believe it real.
Yeah.
This is real. This is real. I believe this one. I believe this one.
Yep. It'd be even funnier if this guy didn't even vote. He's just like, whatever.
Right, like he's just a neutral party completely.
No, I bet you he's got a big old fucking lifted trunk with a Trump flag on
He
it. and
probably
they fight all the
does.
time.
Did anyone notice?
This is my coworker. Like I know people like him.
Did anyone see KJP today?
No.
He was questioned by the Fox, not Peter Ducey, but the woman, Jackie Heinrich. Question: as you mentioned, this administration messaged to millions of Americans that they're going to wake up the day after the election if Trump won and have the rights stripped away, democracy would crumble. And the president today said we're going to be okay. So how do you square that? Response: I can square that. I'm going to square that in a way that hopefully makes sense because I've been answering the question multiple times. The American people made a decision. That was election 2 nights ago. There was. And it was a free and fair election. Respect the election process. We do. Americans spoke. The job of the president is to make certain we respect that. The job of the president is to make sure we have a peaceful transfer of power. That is what the people deserve. But then they're like, but you said he was going to destroy democracy, and now you're like,
she decided to reply in the way of Kamala because what she just said was
Kareem
nonsense.
Jean-Pierre. That's Kareem Jean-Pierre. She's always said nonsense. I've just
No shit. Thank you.
what is the message to the people who are fearful
was.
based on President Biden's previous message? You're twisting everything around. That's unfair. It's unfair.
Hey, have a good night, Dom.
Night, Dom.
Good night, Dom.
We're gonna miss Kareen. Oh, she's.
I'm not.
She gonna.
Nope. I'm gonna look
I'm
at
really,
Haba.
really not.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Listen,
Haba.
I've been waiting for this. I've been watching
Damn it.
Pierce. I've been watching Pierce Morgan like crazy because I have a weird issue.
Yeah,
right
seems
now.
I've now discovered why you spell his name like Pierce. His name is Piers. It's a hard S.
Yeah, like there are two.
I would
piers
care if you weren't
in the
British.
harbor.
I would care.
He's fucking British. I don't give a shit.
No, you don't get to just have your husband answer for you and then you
My
take
husband
it on.
answered
Fuck
for me.
off.
Thank you, Shock.
Yeah. Yeah, here's your
But
get out of a
anyway-
beating free card.
What is
Dude,
Static
like,
trying
Why
to
do you
do?
let him talk so much?
I'm trying to
then,
make
Shock?
this video go large,
Because
but
he
it
likes
won't
it
because
when
it's
I talk.
Make it large.
Can you
Flirt
do
with
it?
it.
this one's
Stroke it.
for Steve. You'll barely be. Well, here I'll just do this.
Well,
It
look,
works.
This is 9 a.m. the election after the election day in Arizona.
oh
my.
Oh shit.
You are
That
doing
is
you are doing
wonderful.
Donald Trump's work right now. When people
is
see that, they
amazing.
Wrong
go,
with these
"Jesus,
people?
you are psycho."
They are participation trophy receivers.
I mean, I'll be honest.
That is what this fosters.
I'll be honest. When Obama won the second time around, I was bummed out, and I just kind of sat there going, "God damn it!" And I just, I just kind of sat there for the rest of the day after, just kind of going through the motions, and then I got over it.
Yeah.
And I got over it.
Not over it.
Well,
You're
like
an
when
adult.
Trump
They're not.
lost,
They're children.
I was
With Biden.
I was like, let the political process work out. Let's let the process work out. Let's see what happens. And then Jan 6 happened, and then I got.
I mean,
depressed.
we all thought Obama was a commie,
And then I got over.
but I mean,
Thought no.
I was trying to buy a fucking house. I was like, Biden better not fuck up the economy, dude. And he did.
And now you rent.
Now I'm still renting. Yeah.
So did you see what Mark
Have you
Ruffalo
used
had
the
to say
budget?
after everything?
Oh, he's coming.
Wait, he finally tweeted.
Oh, what did he say?
So this was. Oh wait, never. Damn it! This was the day before the election.
So Ruffalo's still MIA, huh?
But still, this is a terrible fucking tweet here.
Oh, I need to find a tweet for you.
Once they force women to have babies that neither of you want, you will be financially responsible for them. You will be emotionally responsible to them. One mistake, like a broken condom, will have a profound impact on your life in ways that you may have never asked or wanted.
What the fuck is wrong?
Why do you think it's only a broken condom?
I don't know why people are tripping out, dude. Coat hangers are 99 cents.
Listen, you know what? You know what? Before even that, you know what solves it all? Anal sex. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
That's
ladies,
right.
fuck
Go in the
her
back.
up.
God doesn't look there.
Isn't that how
just
you
dropped
get
a tweet.
monkeypox, though, Adam?
Only if it's
Only
two
with dudes.
Only with dudes.
And Adam doesn't, but Dermy might.
What?
I just
It
dropped.
looked
I just dropped.
bro,
a
I don't know
tweet
what
from,
happened.
Oh, what's his name? He was running for
Brandon
yeah,
Herrera.
House. Yeah. So
Oh, God.
We're still with you.
just look at the actual picture.
It's so big.
Madam President.
It was actually bigger when you.
This is gonna age as well as the Star Wars franchise. Oh, that's beautiful.
Hey, we got a new trilogy coming. I don't know if you heard.
Shut up.
Oh, fuck off.
It's not happening.
Wait, did you know that Simon Kinberg actually wrote for Rebels?
Oh,
What?
fuck,
Oh, did he?
no.
All 74 episodes.
Oh shit.
That tells me all I need to know.
More dumpster fire.
So I don't know if this
Watch
is
my
real.
video.
So
But this-
they're gonna fucking make fucking bathtub meth with if Trump wins?
No, they're going to drink
No.
the Drano if Trump wins.
Yeah,
I'm
the
trying-
Drano.
Wait, where's this mass suicide happening? This is like
Yeah,
Heaven's Gate, right?
Well,
Bette Midler's tweet, and
she
this
apparently
is day
gave it
after
to
the
her
election.
Oh,
account.
here.
She
Tick,
took the
tick,
Drano
tock,
too.
let's say it.
Yeah.
Come on.
What'd I do? Beat the women. I heard my line.
Bang, zoom, straight to the moon.
The fuck?
So I think she might have
Drink the
had the
bleach.
The
Drano.
honeymooners.
I think she might have had the Drano.
Oh no.
We could
Figurative.
She's no longer the
Figurative.
wind beneath our wings, guys.
Did you guys see Scott Baio's video?
Yes.
No.
No.
I love this.
Listen, I loved Destiny coping. He was on Pierce. Pierce. Am I saying it right?
No, you're not.
Here's
Who cares? Who cares?
Pierce.
Who the hell cares?
Listen, he had Destiny on at the very end. It was like, Destiny, do you feel? Do you think that the Democrats need to rethink their strategy? And Destiny's like, no, we just need to double down. We need to work better. Okay, everybody
No,
voted because
there
it's
are
retarded.
people
and
saying they
don't
need to
care
go
about
more to the left.
Yes, and that
Do
Destiny's
it.
one. of them.
Just
There's a lot
do
of
it.
people saying we need to go more to the left and we need to ignore the working class voters.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
Vosh
no, he
called the
didn't.
working class retarded.
Who did?
Vosh.
Gosh.
He said the working class is stupid. They don't need to-
Hassan said that the left has no masculine energy outside of him, and they have no good male role models outside of him. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're right and wrong all at the same time.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
They've
He's
missed
one
the
that
point
didn't-
about the communism. Communism is about the workers.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Well, it's about the workers until the elites take over.
Well, it's the same thing as socialism. Socialism is
Yeah.
for the people, not the socialists.
Well, fucking Vosh is a so-called
terrorist,
libertarian socialist, or whatever the fuck he calls himself.
Yeah,
Libertarian is just communism.
Pretty much, it's communism.
So now this is 1 minute and 7 seconds long. It feels long, but the payoff is worth it. It's very petty.
Robert De Niro, Rob Reiner, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, and others. From The View, Rachel Maddow, Mark Ruffalo, Mark Hamill, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Richard
based?
Marx, Alec Baldwin, Pink, Ron Howard, Julia Roberts, George Clooney, Leo DiCaprio, Oprah, Cardi B, Lizzo, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Jennifer Garner, J-Lo, Andy Cohen, Cher, Bryan Cranston, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kathy Griffin, Michael Keaton, Rosie O'Donnell, John Stamos, Eva Longoria, John Legend and his wife, Spike Lee, Sean Astin, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Jon Stewart, Bill Maher, Alyssa Milano, Bruce Springsteen, Barbara Streisand, Mark Cuban, and others.
I have this list. I was going to bring it up tomorrow night on Ballbusters.
You forgot Steve Curry.
All I got to say is,
Steph Curry.
all I want to say is, Charles in charge of our days and our lives.
Oh, is that what he's from?
Alyssa Milano. Yeah.
So I
From
love
Happy Days.
He was Chachi.
Yeah, he was
Chachi.
Yeah. Happy
He left
Days.
off Travis
Oh God, I
Kelce.
forgot you're a baby.
Oh yeah, he did leave off Travis Kelce.
Well, that's because the Mahomes crew came out and bitch slapped them.
I found
Doesn't
it-
matter. You push the shot, dude. Get the fuck out.
You're right.
Yep, exactly.
I just find it hilarious that Chrissy Teigen doesn't even get.
I was just gonna
And
say
then-
that.
I was gonna say that too, yeah.
Oh, and his wife.
Yeah, that bitch.
I fucking hate that, bro.
Well, technically, he's Mr. Chrissy Teigen. Technically.
That-
Mr.
you might not
Chrissy
be wrong. You might not be wrong.
Yeah, I hate her too.
I just looked up Vaush's Twitter. He has not tweeted since like October. And actually, no, he hasn't tweeted himself. He's only quote tweeted.
Was that?
Heard of him
Oh
in a
no, it
long
wasn't
time.
October. I was like, did the horse porn really fuck up his social media presence?
Did you?
He's
see-
irrelevant now.
Did you see what happened with XQC?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the bet.
70,000 or 700,000?
No, 845,000.
845,000. This motherfucker even met Trump, and he
Yes.
bet against his ass.
Yes.
Why
Who
do
did he
you
bet?
listen
Who
to
did he bet
Destiny?
with?
He was listening to Destiny. He was listening to fucking Destiny.
Yes,
Don't
and he
listen
took
to
his
Destiny.
advice from Destiny. Yes.
And he tried to retract the
should've
bet
listened.
as soon as the election was over. He's like,
Who won? Who won?
No, he was betting on that stuff.
Oh, he put it on the market.
He put it on.
okay.
He put it on Kamala.
I was like, what do you
He
mean?
put
who won?
845K on Kamala.
Yep.
And then he tried to at last minute retract the bet, but he couldn't.
How are you, dude?
He's.
I guess he was trying
he's
to
got a
last
gambling
minute like get his pennies. Like,
No. I don't mean a bro.
What?
I don't
like
mean a
it's
bro.
that 1 cent. I can get all that back.
I thought it was.
What
Okay.
don't listen to Destiny. He's retarded. Ever since his fucking wife cucked him, he's gone off the deep end into bitch made territory. Jesus Christ.
Just stop. Just stop. This.
Destiny's one
She's
bad
done.
stick away from
Don't
getting
even
HIV.
try. Don't even try.
Dude, Destiny's wife left him for a homeless homosexual.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I saw this. We can bring this now. I did see this tweet.
Did Obama and Big Mike seriously leave? By the way.
Well,
Country?
well, listen. Kenya can't wait.
I still think Big Mike's
what's
gonna
up,
make
Joker?
a run.
Big Mike will
Okay,
one
B.
day make him run.
What up?
Mark
He has
Hamill
no
did
desire.
finally tweet yesterday, I guess.
Yeah, he
I-
did.
Yeah,
Something about
And
leaders
got
who don't
resounding
deserve
roast.
Gay. Yeah, something really gay.
it was either America did. We either don't get to the leaders or we deserve, or America's evil.
Yeah, I was like, fuck America. That's what it basically said.
So this is an interesting idea. Want to blow Republican minds? Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor retires. President Biden appoints Kamala Harris to Sotomayor's vacancy with a lame duck Democrat Senate majority. Supreme Court Justice Kamala Harris.
Well, is it
Sotomayor is
Sotomayor-
only 70 years old.
No, but isn't she sick? Doesn't she have something?
No.
Yeah, it's Sotomayor is the one that has the immune deficiency thing.
There's
right?
a lot of people that wanted to
It's at
retire
diabetes.
Yeah,
before the change.
she has diabetes or something like. Listen.
Aren't there like
try
2
it.
or 3 others set to retire or
Thomas and
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Alito.
Alito and Thomas.
Alito.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
are
sad
two
when that
based
goes.
are two most base judges have to retire.
You can't replace Ron Paul. You know what I mean? Like, it's that level of doesn't matter who you replace him with.
According to Dom, Jamar Chase is 44 points.
Yeah, I'm watching
No,
it right
yeah,
now.
I haven't looked at it once.
I was going to make a comment. Fucking Lamar
Holy
Jackson,
shit.
26 fucking points.
Oh yeah, that's kind of low for him.
King goddamn Henry is at 13 points right now.
Because it's a
I don't give a shit
shootout.
if they fucking tied
That's
the
the thing.
game.
It's a shootout, so he's not going to be involved. That's.
I don't have to wait till I don't have to prep till Sunday, and
I got Joe
I
Burrow.
forgot that they were playing.
So
Dom.
last week, but that's because people were like questionable and stuff, and also the 24-hour thing.
Jamar Chase is so fucking good, dude.
Y'all
So
should
nice
go
to
look
see
at
him
my
watch so
bench and
far.
see why this week I was fucked playing static.
Yeah, I know.
It's over. It's over.
No, just
dude.
look at my bench and look at why they're my bench.
You got mad at me the last time I did that.
I should have fucking played Buck Irving, but it's like, no, he's questionable. Well, he doesn't play till Monday, so I don't know if he's gonna be questionable or
I don't
not.
fucking care about Bucky. Bucky sucks.
Yeah, Rashad.
Seriously,
White's
Steve,
better.
you could
Hey,
just,
Rashad White.
verbalize the comment.
Oh, I'm playing Rashad White all the time.
His buddy.
I did.
All drunk. Hey, you shut your fucking mouth and pour me another.
I don't remember Joker seeing me drunk.
No,
He saw
Joker's
me-
never seen you drunk.
He's seen me drunk and playing pool.
He saw me drunk. I kept asking for more and more beer.
Oh, the second time I was not as drunk as I was that first time.
You were nicer.
I was fucking hammered, I think.
I remember the second time.
I
don't
think you
remember the
think?
first time.
What was it that night when we went to Joker's bar that the next morning, like, Static didn't wake up till like
Yeah,
Oh
it's all
my
his
God.
dinner
Then
time.
they
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Static
way
was
hard.
dead.
Yeah, the year before, I did not remember much of Joker's Bar.
Oh, that was the going to Joker's bar. That was when, Kel took me to Taco Bell after that.
I was literally about to make the comment. Oh, JV hasn't said anything about me spilling drinks that people knocked out of my hands,
Oh,
but he did.
careful. Two
Wait,
hands.
You spilled drinks? Party foul. I can't believe you.
If it
So
were,
I don't remember why I pulled this video, but I know it's more of a positive type video.
Yes, I have this one saved, and specifically for Dermy
Oh,
because I want to have a discussion on it.
Oh, all right.
So I can't fucking help this morning but walk around with a bit of smile on my face knowing fucking Trump has just become the president of the United States. And I find it highly fucking amusing the amount of people that are now shitting their pants already. Like I've already heard, Sadiq Khan apparently wants to run for the hills because he is fucking scared of Trump. Then you've got old fucking Lammy, who has sat there and slagged Trump off. He will now also be shitting his pants. And let's not forget about fucking Starmer, the man that decided to send out Labour reps to help Harris with her fucking rally against Trump. Well, Starmer.
Yeah, they sent people here to fucking stump for Kamala.
Isn't that
Yep.
foreign
I can barely
international?
understand him.
That's foreign interference.
Well, it only matters if it's Russia.
And Trump.
I can barely
You're
understand
absolutely
him.
right. It only matters if it's Russian.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, the Brits were our enemy at one point.
They still are.
I have a video for that next week.
You fucking truly burnt some bridges that you fucking shouldn't have, hey? And let's not fucking also forget all the celebrities, all the movie stars, all the pop stars and fucking singers that come out to also support Harris. Where the fuck are you today? I bet more than half of those people have already jumped on their fucking jets and fucked off somewhere. Because like many of us already know, most of those people are part of the fucking Diddy gang.
There
Now
it
I
is.
know
Diddy
there's going to be so
gang.
many people out there that are going to be pissed off the fact that Trump has just fucking won this.
I like that
But
take.
tough fucking shit. It's about fucking time we had some good news. And for all the people in America and the UK that believe that this will not affect the UK, it fucking 100% will. Let's fucking pray the first thing that Trump does is stop this war between Russia and Ukraine. And then fucking Starmer can stop sending billions of pounds of our fucking taxpayers' money over to them. And let's hope that with immediate effect, he starts closing all of his fucking borders, and then everyone else will start to fucking follow suit. Whether people fucking like it or not, this is what we've needed. So, if any of the lefties want to pick up and fuck off, don't let the door hit you on the fucking way out.
Well, he's not wrong. They're all kissing their ring already.
Yeah.
But I mean, Putin already said yesterday. He's like, okay, I think we're ready to talk. I think it's going to end now.
That Hamas leader wants to talk with
it's over.
Israel. Yeah.
I loved it
Well,
how
I thought that was fake.
No, it was a real.
No,
no.
Hamas
Guys,
came out today. People were saying that the stuff with the Houthis in Yemen was fake. I don't know.
No, the Hamas
reason-
stuff that was reported was real.
The reason they now want to, guys, the reason they now want to do this is to realize that the person with the most experience in Washington, with the most foreign policy experience, is about to leave. They want to get Joe Biden's time while they can, because he's the peacemaker. He's made so many correct decisions about foreign policy and military actions over his 50 years in government. You got to take advantage of this before he's gone. I mean,
Listen, and I understand why Gal wants to bring this shit up because of our whole back and forth, but guess what? I still don't like it. I still don't care. Fuck off. I already conceded, okay? I conceded on the goddamn election night. Shut up.
But I specifically, there's a point. Let me just give me a second.
Go for it. Go, yeah.
I think
I'm trying to find it.
I thought you were frozen.
I thought you were gathering your thoughts.
I thought maybe I had frozen.
While she does that, I also love it how immediately Bezos kissed the ring, Tim Cook kissed the ring.
They were all kind of like
they
circling
knew
the
it.
wagons.
Yeah.
A couple weeks before.
Bezos was kissing the
talked
ring.
about that, but they immediately it was like, okay, now I'm kiss the ring.
Bezos did it when he told when no one endorsed.
Well, that was the thing. Bezos knew what was coming. He's like, all right, I'm gonna prep. I'm gonna get some knee pads.
They're kissing the ring because of this. Because of what this bitch said.
Did you see what I said today? I just told her
I have a video coming out on this bitch.
I told her to shut up and just show us her tits.
Yeah. Trying to wrap my head around MAGA supporters who still think they're underdog victims somehow in the U.S. You now have the president, the House. Well, we're on track to get the House, but yeah, the Senate, the largest traditional media outlet, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. That's social media. So again,
Fox?
one.
No, they think they're talking Fox.
I think you think Fox. Yeah.
Fox is one channel.
Nobody
One
watches
channel.
it anymore.
No.
Yeah, nobody watches it. So one
Talking
channel. I
about
thought she was
ratings,
talking about X, but okay.
No, Fox,
All the top podcasts. You are the establishment.
So this bitch
well, hang on to that point. You know, CobraCast is the most super chatted stream in America.
She's just showing exactly what she doesn't know about sports, because that is where underdog always comes from.
Mm-hmm.
And being an underdog and winning does not just make you the establishment.
Yeah,
It
we are
makes you
now.
permanently now you're the winner because you won. Like,
Yeah.
fuck off, you stupid cunt.
I'm just gonna be myself.
Hey, wait. We were kind of the establishment before.
She needs to just shut up and show us her tits. All right.
Yes.
What side did
the
Dick
Browns
Cheney
can win the
support?
Super Bowl and they're still the underdog.
Yeah. Honey, what you have Dick Cheney, but you have Hollywood, you have every media outlet, you have Facebook, you have Instagram. I know those are one and the same, but follow me here. You have Amazon, you have a fucking Snapchat, more than likely. You have TikTok. You have so much more than us. We are the underdogs. We have one.
They even have Pokemon Go, and it makes Cloud cry.
That's right, and it makes
You know what the
Cloud angry.
Don't forget, they kept saying like state media when Trump was in office. The only one who was in his side was Fox. So
And then they betrayed him.
They have fucking PBS, ABC, CBS, CNN, NBC.
every
all these
other mainstream traditional media was against Trump.
you know who
And
else they
Fox
have is they have-
still hates Trump.
No, hold on, Alana.
People that own
Alana,
Fox hate Trump.
Alana, you have fucking George Soros. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
So I
Technically, it's
actually
his son now.
I quoted her, and I had this to say: Kamala's campaign literally bragged about having the support of all Forbes top 100. The
Mhm.
campaign constantly rolled out Hollywood superstars in quotes. What about Trump spending months in court? Is the government now the underdogs? Like, she makes no damn sense.
She's
And
retarded.
so what it is, so Shagsworth was talking about this in his morning stream today. And this is a victim mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is it's really hard to communicate with someone who is constantly thinks they're being wronged.
They well, it's like Alana here. She thinks
They
she's
think
still a part
everyone's
of.
out to get them.
She thinks she's still part of the resistance. She thinks she's still a part of this edgy counterculture mentality in which it's okay to be against God. It's okay to be a slut. It's okay to do all this stuff. La la la. When the counterculture now is legitimately to be a Bible thumping Christian conservative dude wearing a suit
who likes to beat women.
So we got a meme from A Serious Man.
Is Gumshoes a
Gumshoes is a Pokemon, yes.
Thank you, because I'm retarded.
So we got Steve is now Scott Baio. And what does it say? Based Scott.
Is it a
Beautiful.
character that can be seen as one or two?
I think it's a gooey thing.
No. Gumshoes. I'll pull you guys up Gumshoes because
Its name is making it seem like it might be a plural thing.
It's I don't know why it's named Gumshoes, but for those of you who don't know, Gumshoes came out around 2016, and the memes were very, very apt. Actually, it was about 2015 because that's when Ultra Sun and Moon were coming out. Here's a picture of Gumshoes.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I've seen
Gumshoes is the Donald Trump Pokemon, and there's literally president memes. It is the Donald Trump of Pokemon.
Jesus Christ! All right.
And hey, look! Game Freak predicted it.
Good God.
The memes were on fire with Gumshoes. I miss Gumshoes days. I hate Gumshoes as a design, but fuck, when they were doing the whole Donald Trump, it's like, you have to do the Donald Trump meme. You have to. They look exactly alike.
All right. Now, before we wrap it up, there's been some conversations happening online, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this. This is a tweet from Rob Schneider. He's not the only one who said things like this, but he was the first one I saw. Dear friends, I humbly offer peace and reconciliation and my friendship with any and all fellow Americans who did not agree with me or who voted differently than I did. I hold no grudge. I want and will cheer for your success, your continued free speech, you and your family's health, and especially your continued freedom in the greatest experiment in freedom in mankind's history, the United States. May God bless you and God bless America. Love, Rob Schneider.
All you have to do is suck my dick.
There's a lot of people out there trying to extend the olive branch.
So
I'm a bitter, grudge-holding asshole. They gonna go fuck themselves.
This is what I'm going to say. With the voting populace, with the everyday person, even if you're retarded, even if you're one of these screaming Karens out here, all the people like that, I'm going to point and laugh. I don't fucking hate you. I've never hated you. I hate the political establishment. I hate all those fucktards. I hate everybody in government. That's who I hate. That's the people I have vitriol for. I don't hate the everyday person. Hollywood, okay, yeah,
I disagree.
I
disagree. Anybody that tells me to go Minecraft myself, no, I hate them. I hate.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I mean, I think that's a little bit.
8 years of these people doing this and everything, and having to work a job and everything, and basically live like I got to be Anne Frank or whatever with my opinion and everything. But yet they can, in the middle of a meeting in front of HR, they can sit there and spout all kinds of stuff and everything. A guy can come into work as a mockery with orange face paint with a red tie and all that kind of stuff. So look at this is my costume. Isn't it scary or whatever? It's just it to me. I'm like it's been in my face for the last 8 years. So you know what? No, fuck them. No, fuck.
I mean, Jeremy, you're young. You'll shed that eventually.
I say
Like,
shame them.
they've been calling us Nazis and fascists and bigots and using all of these words that we've just been letting bounce off of us because we know that it's not true and it's losing its meaning. But you don't just get to be forgiven for that. This hyperbolic fucking language that gets a man inches from death who's running for this country and has loved this country for decades upon decades and is being completely and totally annihilated in the news, disparaged in the news as
When he
some
was loved.
racist asshole that he used to be loved, and people loved that about him, that he was so pro-America and were asking him to run for president. No, these people don't just get this forgiveness. I understand people like Zachary Levi is out here newly being welcomed into the Republican Party type of things because he's sane,
An RFK
right?
supporter.
They are basically new to this shit, and they're babies and a little bit naive. We've been dealing with this shit in the fucking trenches for almost a decade or more, depending.
20.
Well,
exactly.
20 plus
like,
years.
You don't just don't.
That's right,
you
because all
don't-
the George Bush voters were Nazis too.
Oh, I'm talking George H.W. because that's who I voted for the first time.
And I just gotta say, I'm Jewish. I'm gonna forgive nobody. So,
I say
I don't
shame.
forgive you either.
Oh, so now you're gonna write. Now you're gonna.
You
take
killed
that.
my fucking king, you
Now you're
prick.
Exactly. Go for it, Shock. Go. No, when
At-
I say, like, I try to always distinguish between the everyday fucking retard on the street, you know, like the fucking grandma Karen bitch that Kamala Harris was gonna win, versus the View, for example. I try to distinguish between the two because one is a
fuck them
retard,
too.
the other ones are despicable evil monsters.
They're all despicable. Even the indoctrinated
The
brainwashed
politicians?
are just as bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The
no,
talking heads.
Yeah,
You know-
those are the monsters, gal. The politicians.
The View is part of that.
No, that's so. Oh,
And so are the
You
people that
misunderstood
they
what I said.
that vote for them, Dermy. They're good little foot soldiers doing exactly what
They're
they're intended
retarded.
to do. They're
They're
no. They
retarded.
get
The
associated
foot
just
soldiers are
the same
retarded,
as they
idiot.
associate us. Fuck them. They can go.
The
Stop
foot
right there.
soldiers are
But
the
no.
retarded
Fuck them.
idiots.
They set these goddamn rules. They're the ones that have set all of these grounds. They've been the ones. Their little foot soldiers have been the ones that have been going to people's jobs, calling up people's jobs, getting people fired, all because they had a Trump flag or whatever. No. It's been not just, yes, those people up higher, the View and all the politicians, they're evil. Yeah. These people, these fucking cocksuckers that do this exact same shit too. Fuck them. Fuck
Yeah, you
all of them.
shamed
Listen,
them.
no, you
No,
don't.
no. Shame doesn't
You're
work on
shaming
them.
them.
Shame doesn't work
You
on them.
shame these fuckers. No, they're feeling
are-
shame
these-
right now.
No,
They're
these are the
feeling
people-
shame
Wait,
out here.
That's not
Fuck
shame.
off.
That's
Oh,
bitterness.
shut the
Hold
fuck
on,
up.
hold on,
Shut the fuck
hold
up.
on.
Calm down,
These-
guys.
Why?
You can't
don't explain
shame
the
people
whole
that go to
Shame them.
Pride
You want to know
Parade.
why you get to shame them? Because they're coming out here right now saying, "Quit making fun of us. Quit making fun of us. Continue making fun of them. Continue laughing at their crying fits. Continuing pointing out how half of them are going to be sad, crazy cat ladies with no fucking kids because they're going to
Jeremy,
smell like
that's
cat
not
piss.
shaming. That's
Make
just making fun of them.
Yeah,
That's not
Shame
shame.
them.
that's not shame.
No, that is
Which is
shaming.
not
You're
shame.
just making
Which
fun
is
of them.
No, that's
fine.
not shaming.
Don't
That's making fun of them.
Extend the olive branch. So don't just say, "Hey, I forgive you. Come into the fold," because it's not
No, I
going to
get to
work.
shame them.
So
I get to
that's
shame them and make fun of them.
But that isn't
That's
shaming. That's
fine.
roasting them.
No, ostracize them, kick them out. They all deserve
You
to be
can't
kicked
do
the
that
fuck
though.
out.
You have to shame them. You have to
No.
make them regret their
Baseball
decisions.
bat upside the head.
No, you got to make them regret their decisions. You have to shame them. Now, when it
Matt.
comes to the talking
No,
heads
this
and
is-
the politicians,
hold
those fuckers, send them off to Siberia. I don't give a fuck about them.
I want to know what Max thinks. Are you there?
He's probably scared.
I
'cause this
think
shit just
Max
got fucking
kinda-
wild.
He painted a more accurate. Oh, there he is.
No.
No, it's not him.
So I think that Dermy and Fractured are on the same side of the coin. They're just at different fucking they're not corners.
Well, Max painted the picture way I think he painted it more accurately because it's not as simple as extending an olive branch and like anyone accepting it or not accepting it. It's being in the same space of these people and they hate you while they get while we just prove them wrong. And
Listen,
we get to be in the same space as them,
And it still
and they're
doesn't
not
mean
allowed to
anything.
be the cool club. Oh, this is that. Well, you were wrong. Hey, that person that we make fun of for being a Trump supporter, he's still in our space, and we actually can't do anything about it. We're losing influence. I don't know what's the cool party to do anymore because I just lost.
Wear your MAGA hat. Let me tell you a little story. This is when Obama got elected. All right. My mom was still doing a side business in haircuts, in hairstyling, and she had a client, and shortly after Obama got elected, and my mom just happened to mention, "Oh yeah, I didn't vote for Obama. I don't think he's right for this country." And the way my mom always described the story to me was the woman looked at her like my mom suddenly grew horns. Someone who had been receiving the best possible haircut she had for years suddenly fired my mom because she just didn't vote right. These people don't change. They're the same people as they were back then. They don't change. There's no shaming. There's roasting at this point. They don't change. Shame doesn't mean anything because these people have also no shame. They are a lot of them are true believer ideologues who were indoctrinated 30, 40 years ago in some cases in the university system.
Here's the thing.
Max's mic's working.
Are you back? Okay.
No, I had some time to think about it a little bit. The thing that I guess I would like to point out is that this has been going on since the last decade, and they didn't stop at Trump. They went after other people. The people have actually lost their jobs due to their political beliefs. They tried to even, and I mean, if we had UK laws right now, we would all be in jail just right now for the discussions we're having tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that anything that they label hate laws and
Misinformation.
At a certain point and everything, I think that they have preyed on generally people that lean on the right and everything. They always have this debate like we're kind of having now, where we should we won now, so we should extend the olive branch. And I'm like, well, no, that's why we lose. That's exactly why we lose, because of the fact that they never ever did that for us, and they was like, well, maybe we should be an example. No, we done this before. Too long. I mean, it's now the time to change up tactics. We need to be ruthless to them.
Foot on the neck.
The idea that the Max said that I think he said 10 years or so. No, 10 years or so is when they really became seen. That's when the army was marched onto the field. Before then, it was all subterfuge. It was all in the background. It was going on, but it wasn't as prominent. So
Brad, it was a long march through history.
Exactly. They're playing the long game. Like, back in the 90s when I was in college, it first started out as political correctness. And I would distinctly remember, I voted for George H.W. and Bubba won, and I was rooming with a guy from India. And he goes, well, what are you going to do now? I go, what do you mean we're going to do? He goes, well, Bush lost. What are you going to do? I said, go to class. He goes, but he lost. I go, dude, this isn't India. This isn't some third world nation. It's a democratic republic, constitutional republic. We're going to move on. We're going to continue arguing our points. That changed. And I think more to the point, it changed in 2000, because that's when things really started to get contentious with the fucking hanging chads and that Bush stole the election. Bush was given the election by the Supreme Court. And then after that, Eisenhower, every Republican has been called a Nazi. They were talking about it today on one of the pool shows. They called Eisenhower, the supreme commander of Allied forces. Yeah. But they called these guys, he's always been Nazis. It's just their idea. And they've been more in the background, getting more and more publicity, getting more and more ability to speak. And when you have built your army, when the people who were, the flower children in the 60s are now teaching the new recruits, teaching, kids in the 90s, in the 2000s, the ideals, now the army's grown even bigger. So now they have more voices, and now they have an easier way to get the voice out. They have the internet. They have all these channels. They have 24-hour news channels. And everyone who's on there, they're all being trained by leftists in colleges. All colleges are all leftists now. So, they played the long game perfectly. It started with the progressive era in the early 1900s. It started with Woodrow Wilson, and that's when internment first started. That's right, the very first progressive. Who was interned? Germans were interned. And then in the 1940s, who did we intern? We interned the Japanese. Who did that? FDR, the greatest Democrat ever. Who is a Republican president that has interred an American citizen, has interned American citizens based on their ethnicity? Only Democrats. Democratic Party. Also the birth of the KKK.
My thing is that
Goebbels would be rolling over his grave because he could see what they're doing now. It's like, oh, dude, I wish I had the internet.
Shit.
Well, it's kind of the thing is like there's like this dissonance now that the average lefty has or whatever with the people that they tout as like their leaders. Okay, Kamala Harris. I mean, she calls and congratulates Trump now on his victory when she conceded and wished him well and all that kind of stuff. Yes, exactly what you do and everything to somebody that you really actually think that's Hitler. And then the guy that you and at the same token or whatever, she got on the debate stage and called Joe Biden a racist.
Racist.
Well, yeah, and then she serves as VP and everything, and then she got called out on it during an interview, and she says, "Well, it was a debate," and I'm like, "Well, that's
you called someone a
she's not an anomaly. She's actually the norm." I mean, this is typical stuff and everything, and I don't think that you should know the olive branch stuff. No, definitely not.
And that's why the question came from the Fox News correspondent to the White House today. Last week, Joe Biden said he was going to destroy democracy. Today, he reached out and said, "I'll help you in your transition."
Yeah,
like, wait a minute.
We're going to help Hitler transition in the White House.
You called him a Nazi.
Peacefully. Yeah.
You called him a fascist. I'm going to help the fascists. Where's your convictions? That's because the bottom line is they're just liars because the only thing they want is power. The left does not have real conviction. There are the true Kool-Aid drinkers. There are the true believers, but the ones in power are not true believers. They just want power, and they use the true believers to their benefit.
Well, it's good old-fashioned commie Marxist thugs. And these people are they're useful idiots. They're easily programmed. They're easily marched out. They are low information people. All they need is some good old fashioned propaganda rhetoric, and then they're pushed forward, and they'll do the bidding happily, not realizing that they are morons who have been programmed.
It's like they said about Biden. All we need is your corporeal form. We don't need you to think. We just need your body. That's it.
The only thing that I will say to counter,
we actually did bring up Woodrow Wilson.
We did bring up Woodrow Wilson. Yeah, it might have been right before you got in here, Star.
Yeah,
Star Wars Marvel Curious.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Gal?
Sorry, Gal. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. The olive branch thing. The only people I will reserve an exception for are the everyday people in our lives that just go to work every day that weren't really plugged in to everything. They weren't saying those things.
I'm gonna need some apologies from people I know.
There's a lot of people that just aren't informed, though. That's the other thing. That's as like Adam was saying, it's like bring up exactly the useful idiot, and a lot of people just don't know. They don't pay like my in-laws don't pay attention enough. My parents watch Fox News. So they're more aligned with me. But when I explain stuff to the in-laws, they're like, how do you know this? I said, because I don't watch MSNBC all the time. I don't watch Rachel Maddow. I don't watch CBS. I go to other news sources.
Rachel Maddow. Did you guys watch her fucking video?
Yeah.
Which one?
No.
Which one?
The bullshit cut together. The Thursday before the election. Multiple times. He kept saying
denier. She's a threat to democracy now.
So there's one
person. They cut together this clip of him just saying the same sentence about how he doesn't need your vote. We don't need your votes. but never showing what he says after that.
Mhm.
Did you
Yeah,
see
because
that
that's how they-
compilation?
It's a fine people hoax. Same thing.
That's an That's the example of the evil ones, the pure evil ones, the ones that should be ostracized and kicked out of society because they're not good people. They are villains. But then the everyday person that was given that slop and believed it, you have to do the work to make them realize that they were wrong. So you have to shame them. You have to, actually sit them through what actually fucking happened. You can't kick those people out of society. You have to work with them. But then the Rachel Maddows of the world, fucking send them to Siberia. I don't give a fuck.
So there's one person who hasn't given an opinion on this. Speak up, Cookie King.
What did I do?
What do you think? Olive branch or no?
Oh, I think there's two separate conversations. So there's going to be the ones with your coworkers and your families, and then we got a lot of the even just the independent media, right? Do we get people who are air quote in the middle, on the left, on the right? Do they give do we give olive branches to I don't know, Kim Iverson or any of these other people that bicker and fight with each other just so that all this gets swept under the under the bridge?
The problem
It depends on if they were out there fucking saying nasty shit.
I still don't fucking trust people who waited a long ass time to wake up from the jab.
Yeah, I think
don't trust.
I think Hulk Hogan's a bitch.
Yeah, he's a bitch too. Yep, he's absolutely a bitch.
Don't insult my
My
childhood.
country needs me now. Where the fuck have you been?
Don't
dude?
insult my childhood.
And so boot to the neck. Boot to the neck to the bigger people. I don't know how we dish that out, but doing that to people that we know IRL, we're already just saying fuck off. You treat me like shit and I don't want to be with you, and you're a loser because you talk all this shit. I end up being right. I still don't want to do anything with you because you've realized that you're the terrible person. So it's two different conversations, I think. I don't think okay, this big example. I don't want people respecting or saying anything good about Bill Maher. I'm fucking done with it.
Bill Maher's been a piece of shit for 40 years. Okay.
Asmongold, all these stupid fucking people in the middle that are
Fuck
retarded.
Asmongold.
They
You know
don't
what?
get olive branches. That's the big thing that I don't like. And I think specifically Rob Schneider, that's who he's talking to. He's talking to these in the middle purple people that have come suddenly around. Oh, the Democrats aren't really good, are they? But they're still fucking leftist. They don't get it. They still supported COVID. They supported BLM. Those fuckers don't deserve the olive branch.
Well, Rob Schneider, I've watched some of his Turning Point USA things. He's trying to be nice to everybody.
He's a classic liberal and all that stuff. He's got the bleeding heart thing still.
Yeah.
I feel like this is kind of a moot point because the purpose of an olive branch is really for both sides, right?
Yeah. Good point.
The people we're talking about are
They never
never
want peace.
going to meet us there to even touch
They don't want
something
peace.
the same.
Guys,
And they have to be the ones to offer it.
It would be fair to say that the olive branch has been offered and rejected many times.
Not to mention, if you ignore them, they're just gonna slink back in some place and start the process all over again of poisoning the next generation.
The
price
other
of freedom
problem
is
is eternal vigilance.
The other problem we have with this current situation and the environment that we're in is the fact that Kamala didn't win. So we won't have anything to point to when they're in the gulags standing next to us to say, told you so. That's the problem here. It's like the dilemma that we're in because they're not going to see what they were trying to implement because our side won in this.
Well, they already have seen. We have seen it.
But
the last 4 years
We
have been
Brad.
They have not.
Brad,
Oh.
we
To
have seen it.
realize.
They haven't. And to further that point, like what Gal's making, I'm sorry to cut you off, but Destiny is still going around saying Donald Trump's just going to inherit all the good things Biden did. So all the good numbers that Donald Trump's going to have.
It's just the Obama argument all over again.
They said the same thing. They say that all the time.
Over again. Republicans can never do anything good. It's always Democrats that do everything good. And
Well-
the Republicans always fuck everything up. They never do anything good.
Well-
That's the entire argument. They refuse to admit when they fuck up.
That's why they
Destiny goes to
manufactured
Siberia.
COVID the way
That's
they
why
did.
they're a cult.
Yes.
Well, and that's why they manufactured what happened with COVID. is they needed something to make Trump the bad guy as they cheated him out.
What's going to be the next thing now?
Super COVID.
No.
Dermates?
No. The election still has to be certified.
That's true. Yeah, but they've moved
So what
into
is
the
gonna
house
be the-
now.
what's
They've
still gonna
moved-
be
it's
the
not-
next thing?
But
So-
it's not in the Senate,
And
now it's in the
what
House.
has Jamie Raskin said?
Jamie Raskin saying that they're going to.
They don't have the majority in the
Guys,
Yeah.
it's
No,
rat
it's the-
skin. It's rat skin.
Oh,
Rat
okay.
skin. Yeah, you're right.
No, that's what he was wearing on his head.
It's foreskin.
It's a moot point. They thought they were going to be smart and pass legislation to keep it out of the Senate's hands, but now it's in the House's hands. So it's a moot point.
I still think that.
And it's the new Congress that does it, actually, I think.
It is the new
I
Congress.
think. I do think there might be.
But that might be why they're fucking doing the chicanery with California and Arizona with the House elections and Alaska. The guy's blowing out Alaska with like almost 80% of the vote counted, and they're still not just giving it to him.
How many? They can't count Alaska. I mean,
There's
I
like
know.
5 people
Because they don't want to give him the majority.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I had a point I was going to say. I still think there's going to be a January 6th event. A January 21st event, just like when Trump got elected the first time. I still think
you're saying mostly peaceful protest on Inauguration Day again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
because we're already seeing the protests spark up in Chicago. Okay.
I haven't seen too many, honestly.
That was
yet.
That was going to happen.
But then
either way,
on election night, remember over in Oregon, Antifa started doing their shit. Washington, Antifa started doing their shit. I know it's over there, but
They
I
don't
think
fucking
that
matter.
I think-
They'll riot over someone giving them the wrong fucking stink eye.
I think there's still going to be some fuckery going on.
I don't.
The fuckery I expect is the 25th fucking amendment. Installing our first female fucking president. Or whatever that amendment
just
is.
so they can be like,
That's going to happen.
we're going to 25th amendment just so we can have our first female president. And Trump can't be 47.
Oh my god. How about
You're just
you
gonna
run
ruin his merch.
Gabbert? You'll have a better chance.
Oh, well, you just ruined my merch. I'll fix it.
I was just going to say I can embroider it.
Yeah.
Is that on here?
No.
No, this is
think
the
that's-
Never Surrender. It's on my red one that
Dark
didn't show up in the fucking box.
So it looks like they finally called the two races that were one of the races that were being led in Arizona by a Republican, Eli Crane. Eli Crane is a badass. He was the guy.
Oh.
He's the guy who was out there
Was it?
leading the investigation for the first assassination attempt. And he's where we found out that like the homeboy's house didn't have any fucking silverware.
Oh, that's going to be interesting to see.
They just
first
flipped
assassination
one of the
attempt.
districts that was being led Republican, and now it's Democrat by like 200 votes. They closed one of the Republican-led House seats in California and still have three left. And then they closed the one in Oregon, but they still haven't declared the one in Alaska.
Is the Arizona one the one where there was the mail-in ballot jump?
I don't know. I haven't been tracking the ballots.
There was I don't know which one it was, but
ballot
there was
count.
some people were starting to say that there was a fuckery going on in Arizona or Nevada, was one of the two. And oddly enough, mail-in ballots, and you see a very similar spike.
You know,
Just
I'm
like
sorry.
in 2020.
If you can't sort out your ballots within 24 hours, you need to lose federal funding.
Yes.
I think we get something like that here.
There's
I
gonna be
think
a
we
lot
get a
of-
lot.
It's ridiculous.
I think with Trump, we get a lot of election.
question.
There was a time when we would know all this so instantly.
I know.
And it
Other
was
than
not
Trump-
that long ago.
Quick
With
question.
paper
Who we
ballots.
put in charge of Secretary of State or whatever it is that Pompeo was? Who are we put in instead of Pompeo?
Well, we don't know. Right now, it's
Anybody that's not
Who would we
CIA.
put
No,
in?
he's asking for recommendations.
Oh,
I don't know.
Can we put RFK? Oh, no, RFK already has this position.
No, it's not Secretary of State material. You don't want him there.
I don't want.
Honestly, I like to see Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard.
Can Tulsi do it?
Tulsi Gabbard would not be bad.
You could put Cash in as AG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my thing is that they don't need to pull somebody from the CIA that ever served in the CIA. My thing is I would like for them not to choose anybody that's been in the federal government before.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for Tulsi.
Tulsi and Cash, because Cash was there for a little bit.
Well, at least when you work for the military, you have to be somewhat business orientated because you're handling funds and shit.
Cash Patel for AG, please. Oh Lord, please. There was somebody going around saying that Cash Patel is on the list of potential AGs. Oh Lord, please, Cash Patel.
My thing is he doesn't have he's not have to worry about another term. I think he should just go all in and everything and be a bull in China shop and said fuck it. And only good would come from it. And another thing that I really would like to see him do is I would like to see Trump actually step out of the limelight a little bit. I would like to see him kind of put a pedestal on Vance and give him some responsibility and let him head up some things. Because this has come from someone that was very skeptical of him and really wasn't really excited about him being picked as a VP. And then this man talked and I saw how he handled people. Mm-hmm. And everybody is kind of like, loves like at first, they likes the way Trump and DeSantis and everything handles the media. And I'm like, no, the one with the quickest wit and that's able to really turn it around on somebody is him, and he does it in such a way where you're like, I mean, for God's sakes, he almost had walls looking like you liked him.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's because he's a skilled lawyer.
Yeah,
he's
and
skilled
I'm like
at understanding how to make an argument.
But here's the thing: is that so is DeSantis. DeSantis is an attorney too. They both come from similar backgrounds. I mean, both were attorneys, and on top of that, now they both served in the military. And
DeSantis was a JAG officer, so he actually has more legal experience than Vance. DeSantis's problem is, and he's my governor, and he does a great job here, but dude has no personality.
Oh, he got tempted by the establishment. That's his problem.
Here's something I want to point out. Static just put up the chat from Star Wars Marvel Purist. My opinion is there is no future MAGA because MAGA is Trump.
Yeah,
Trump and MAGA are one and the same.
Yeah, so it shouldn't have to be that way.
No, but it's going to have to change a bit. It's going to become more of an America first. America prioritized
without the fucking Fuentes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be priority America. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what's going to be priority America.
I think JD Vance is the future, and I like it a little bit more than Donald Trump, just because like Donald Trump is an American hero. He loves America. He is the American dream, but also JD Vance is the American dream.
JD Vance is actually the American dream.
Yeah, when you look at his story, when you look at everything that he does, and if he gets it to presidency, that's the American dream right there. That is a true American hero.
He articulates Trump's positions better.
I think one of the things that kind of won me over, and I can be called a fool or whatever, and you're right. I mean, but here's the thing: if you're going to get a politician, they're all political opportunities. That's part of being a politician.
Yeah.
But and everybody's like, well, Trump's not a politician. You're right now, and guess what? And everything, his baggage is if you could get that momentum with somebody that did not have that baggage, it would be incredible. Because here's the thing: is that you're not getting that middle of the road vote anymore, and you're getting it is hyper polarized.
First off,
but with Vance though, one of the things that kind of got me and that kind of caught me off guard is because usually I'm used to politicians dodging the question, and they don't ever admit a fault. they actually got Vance says, well, you said that he's going to be the next Hitler. He said that himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, how's he going to answer this question?
He admitted
and
it.
He answered
and said he was wrong.
He admitted it's like, I bought it. He's like, I bought the rhetoric. And it's like, then I met the guy. And I'm like,
and that's what's appealing. That's what's appealing about Vance. And if he's able to maintain that type of reality, that natural ability to speak and say,
he's self-aware,
acknowledge faults, because we're not going to get that with Trump ever.
No,
we're not going to get that with Trump ever.
But
here's
he acknowledged faults.
Well, hold on. He said he acknowledged faults. Now, we don't know. Now
I
he
get
said,
you don't fucking
hold
like
on.
Trump, dude.
Hold
Jesus
on.
Christ.
Hold on. He said he might have hired some of the wrong people.
Mhm.
And then we got something come out of Fox News that's putting Pompeo on the fucking on his fucking board.
I just want to say
that could also
we
be
can't
Fox
and
News.
Betsy DeVos.
We have to stop saying that Donald Trump is no longer a politician, because for 10 years now he's been a damn politician.
Yeah.
Also, you don't do what he did in New York if you're not being a politician. You don't work the politics in the background. You don't get the buildings built if you're not a politician. He was a businessman, but he was always a politician. That's what he is.
I think it's a different level of politics, but
What we
you are
mean
right,
is
but-
you run the government like a business, not like you're a career politician. That's what we mean.
Oh,
by
that's what it always should be. That's
Okay, yeah.
It should
Well,
always
actually, if you look at the Constitution, it says the president is the CEO. It actually says it in the Constitution.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about JD Vance and how you know this dude's key to the future. The fucking media had all sorts of dossiers on the fucker, and the best they could do was a
couch meme,
out of context clip from a fucking book he wrote where he fucked
he had the book.
couches.
Bye,
You
Fractured.
makes me like him.
So
that-
real quick, I just want to say, Star Wars Marvel Purist, watch either Theo Vaughn podcast with Vance or the Joe Rogan one, and
Joe Rogan
get back
one.
to me on Twitter or something. I'd like to know if that changed your mind at all, because they've said this about politicians before, and I've never agreed with it. But JD Vance actually seems like a guy you could sit down and have a conversation with.
But I have a
like you could hang
question.
out with him.
The Theo Vaughn one, he was laughing more. The the Joe Rogan one, he like opened up about his family and some of the stuff there, and it's like, I like this dude. I fucking like this.
Yeah, I've warmed up to Vance too. I think he's great. He's going to be a great vice president, but a year is a long time. 2 years ago, we were touting for DeSantis to be the future of MAGA. Then it was Vivek to be the future of MAGA, and now 8
Vivek
months
is still
later,
the future.
Okay.
We don't know yet. We don't know
Sorry,
yet.
I never bought in on Vivek. I'm still not bought in on Vivek.
I love the cut of his jib, but I can't trust him for shit because he hasn't done anything.
I love Vivek.
I'll also never. I will also. I know you guys, shat on me this last year, but I will never trust anybody that took Soros money. I never will. Sorry.
Yeah, well,
that's fair.
All right. Well, here's the thing is I'm gonna address what Star Wars Marvel Pierce said, and then it says a grown ass man was gullible enough and everything. All right. Well, here's the thing is that we got to consider what he was surrounded by, and you also got to consider and everything that there's a small minority of Republicans actually serving in the Senate that actually are like you quote unquote MAGA. And it wasn't overnight. It was like you got to think that this guy was saying this and everything, years ago. This is before I think it was before the whole train debacle and everything in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's
this
housing.
man actually went. Yeah, this man actually before he was even on the short list or anything for VP or even that was even mentioned. He actually went on the ground and everything and actually pointed out a lot of the stuff that was going on. And
The other thing is, okay,
the thing that I get kind of a little, I guess, caught up on is that people have this thing where if you don't swear allegiance to Trump or whatever, 100% and everything, then you cannot be MAGA. You can't be America first. You can't be on our side, and that's not the case and everything. I'll sit there and say, as a person, personally, I don't like Trump as an individual, but I don't have to like him as an individual. Just have to, I think, look at him as his results, and if he's the guy that can do the job. He's not going to be my beer buddy. I'm never going to have a beer with the guy. That's not what he's there for. And the same thing goes with Vance. But Vance got me on that shook me a little bit, and I have not found another politician out there that has done it. Is admit that they were wrong. Mm-hmm. That is a big thing. Kamala Harris, for example.
She's nothing wrong.
They delivered up on a plate to her and says, "Hey, what about this shit?" And it's in friendly interviews, and she can't never admit that she was wrong. They even talked about like the stuff with the immigration and everything. I think it was Britt Baer show where the thing with the girl with her daughter got killed by a legal immigrant. Okay, well, she never. That was her chance and everything to have like a Vance moment.
That's something she could not. But for that level, she could not take acknowledgement of a fault. But what you could have done is said, "Here's why I disagreed with Joe Biden when she was on The View." Instead, she goes, "No, absolutely everything we did is correct. I was the last person in the room every time. I was the last person in the room on Afghanistan." What she's meaning by that is saying, "I was the one who's last there talking to him."
Pull up Star Wars. I'd prefer Vivek over Vance. I want you to know Vivek has vouched for Vance harder than most other people because
They're good buddies.
They're really good buddies.
Weren't they in law school together?
Yeah, they were in law school together. They've known each other for a long ass time. Vivek has been singing the praises of Vance for a lot longer than most other people.
What is Vance's son's name?
Vivek.
Yeah. Wonder where he got that name from.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was a common name in India, actually. I'm not gonna lie on that one, but I could be.
I could having the last name Patel.
I do love how the media was losing their shit over Vivek.
Like, they did the same thing with DeSantis.
They were pissed with Vivek because Vivek called them the fuck out.
Told the truth, man.
Here's the other thing I think we should remember about Vance, and this is something I've heard about when you're a new politician. So all politicians go to Congress and everything, like, I have these great ideals, and then they get the talk. It's like you get like McConnell or some like Lindsey Graham comes in. It's like, I know you got a lot of great ideas, you got a lot of principles, but you see, you have to get reelected, and you got to do the right things. Don't you want to be on the right committees? Don't you want to be on the right committees? So I think you should listen to what we're saying, because we've been here longer and we're going to help you out. We can get you to the place you want to be so you can act on your principles. You can't do it now.
That's not a terrible Lindsey
really
Graham.
Well.
I said that's not a terrible Lindsey Graham.
I know.
I said gay South Carolinian, but
or
John Kennedy next.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. But that's what happens. It's the talk. It's literally, they get the talk. It's like, okay, great, you're here. You're going to do what we do now because this is a machine. So I'm certain when JD got in there, he's brand new. And remember, there were still a lot of anti-Trump Republicans. They were also very much in favor.
The House and Senate that Trump just got are still going to have anti-Trump Republicans.
Yeah. But there was a lot more pushing. No, McConnell's gone.
McConnell's out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.
But Rand Paul wouldn't even endorse Trump.
God, but that's because he's libertarian to a degree.
He's too.
Did he endorse Oliver?
I was gonna say, did he endorse Chase Oliver? I doubt it.
God, no.
I don't think Rand Paul.
Lindsey Graham probably did.
Trump just apologized for making fun of his hair and
Jesus.
Okay, that's all this is.
Rand Paul for Senate majority leader, please.
Rick Scott is pushing it hard.
I like Rand Paul though.
I like Rand Paul too.
And there's anti-Trump Republicans, which is honestly the majority of them. There's pro-Trump Republicans, which is a minority, and then there's Rand Paul, who cares about what Rand Paul cares about, and that's why I like Rand Paul, which is usually fuck the government. So There was another point I wanted to bring up, and I completely forgot what it was.
Well, so we're at 3 hours. I think we're going to call it.
We ran off Steve.
I will say this: the future
fresh.
of America looks bright. The future on the right looks good. Oh, another thing, like there's snake oil salesmen on the right all over the place, and one of the best examples is always fucking gonna be Dan fucking Crenshaw. Dude talks a good game. He knows how to play that fucking grift card to the best of his fucking ability. Establishment as establishment comes and can go suck my fucking dick. I respect your service, but fuck you and your goddamn ass.
And I liked him
like
at the beginning.
him.
I liked him at the beginning.
I say this all the time, man. There's left, there's right, and then there's authoritarianism. One person doesn't get more left, one person doesn't get more right. They just turn establishment. And that's what happens to people like him.
Yeah, he got the talk and he believed it.
All right.
Dan Crenshaw had to on fucking Pierce Morgan try
One-eyed
to argue there is
McCain.
no establishment on the right.
Is it One Eye McCain or Eye Patch McCain?
Eye Patch
McCain.
Eye Patch McCabe.
I like
So,
One Eye McCain.
we're gonna do outros, but in your outro, I want you to also give your most look forward to Trump promise that you want delivered the most.
Shit.
That's easy.
So okay, cool. Because I was going to start with you, Adam.
Okay. Well, as always, it was fun being here. Better than last time where you took us down a horrible dark rabbit hole.
Hey, Pizzagate, Pizzagate.
All right. We're getting back to normal. The election's over. It's time to get back to work and do our pop culture nonsense. Check out my latest videos today. Talking the Star Wars, talking the Mass Effect TV show.
Oh no.
No.
There's only Shepard.
There's only one way it works, and it's if they don't actually do Mass Effect, they do a parallel story to Mass
Oh
Effect.
no, I don't fucking like that idea. That's what Extra Zero said.
No, Shock, seriously, you want them to do a Shepard story? You really want them to do that?
I want him to do it right. I know I'm asking
There is
for a
no
lot.
doing it right. No, there is
I
no doing
know.
it right. It's to make your own choice. There is no doing it right. It's not possible.
It's just Paragon male Shepard. That's canon.
Well,
It's
but
Jane
what about
Shepard.
what about people who want to do a Renegade one? What about all the decisions you make? What about relationships with all the characters? It's not possible. You can't do it.
Cut the whole fucking thing. I don't want any of it.
Well, I don't want it either, but it's going to happen. So
I
the
know.
result is just some non-Shepard related story with the actual story as the backdrop. It's the only way.
So you want Andromeda? Is that what we're doing? The movie?
No, I didn't say Andromeda. I said the actual story as a backdrop. Some other Spectre, some other N7 operative doing shit.
How about an Anderson prequel and how he got banned as
Doesn't
the
matter. Doesn't matter.
cool,
Anyway,
actually.
so check out my videos today. I guess tomorrow's Ballbusters. Who do we got?
Hayden 75.
Hayden Wayne.
His AI
Hayden
looks
Wayne.
like a man now.
The VTubers and us are.
We got Hayden Wayne. Saturday Night Drive-In this week. Jed and I are talking The Legend of Zorro, the sequel to The Mask of Zorro. My first time watching it. Sunday Roundtable 2 p.m. Eastern, where we'll keep talking stuff. Monday Mellow Mondays 30 p.m. Eastern, where we're just going to try and nerd out as we usually do. And that's pretty much it. We are going to just, as I said, get back to business as usual. Lots of gaming will be going on as well. We'll see how that works out. And as always, fuck you, Dermy.
Hey, you forgot what you promised.
Oh, much my promise. That's what I promised. Taxes. I want to see what Trump is going to do with taxes. First of all, keep what he already said and take it a step further. Let's get legislation. Some are going to go, he can't do it. No, legislation where he will actually make it a bill to get rid of income tax. Let's go tariffs all the way, baby. We did it before 100 years ago. We can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good one.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Shaka Zulu.
Follow me on Kick. I'll be streaming soon, hopefully this weekend. And the November is here. It's a very cozy season to hang out, so I'm looking forward to finally streaming. And my favorite promise is probably gonna go getting rid of the Department of Education.
All right,
bullshit.
Keep
Because
taking.
I got little baby brothers in my life. I got little cousins. I want kids of my own, and that's gonna be a disaster if it's gonna be anything like school was in 2020. So
Yeah, well,
personal to me and something that's also badass that I want to see happen.
And it's only going to get worse if by the time you have kids and by the time they're ready to get into school.
Exactly.
Shock,
So start
hey,
now.
Shock's already told me that his first son will be named Dermy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lie.
Max Nexus.
I want my wife will let me name him Baker. I want to name my kid Baker.
Baker?
Like Baker
Like
Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Yes. She
Oh.
gets so mad. I'm like, but look how good he is. He's the #1 quarterback in fantasy. We have to
Yeah,
name
your,
that.
your kid will be just a baker.
Lamar Jackson is the #1.
How about Patrick
Patrick? No.
for Mahomes?
People are
You're
gonna call
so
him.
fucking gay.
People are gonna call
But
him
if
Patty.
you're
then.
fat name, yeah, he's fat and Irish, and they're gonna call him Patty.
Yeah.
They're like
Why don't you go
that.
name him after a state? That'll work for you.
What?
California.
I mean, for Baker, they're just gonna say shit like, "Why don't you go bake me a cake? Go put on a pretty dress
Idaho.
and bake me a cake."
And then they'll call him Patricia if he's Patrick. Call him Patricia. You know. Don't set the kid up
Idaho
for
still
failure.
works if it's a girl.
That's actually, I
telling
can
you,
confirm.
Dermy.
I have a brother named Patrick, and that is what we do.
Petty.
I'm telling you, Shock, Dermy.
Patricia.
Dermot.
Yeah, you did.
So
Yeah. Dermot, aka faggot. All right.
Max Nexus.
Damn it, Dermot.
Where can the people find you? And what's the #1 thing you want to see coming from Trump?
Well, you can find me on Twitter or X. It's going to be at Real Max Nexus. Follow me or die. Just kidding. Yeah, I feel her sentiment. But probably my favorite thing is going to be not there. Of course, there's going to be a lot of legislation that I would like for him to push and to get Congress to go through. But I would like for him to do what he has the executive power to do right off the bat. And is within his realm of control, and you don't have to worry about any kind of Democrats be able to fight it or whatever, because it is in his constitutionally given powers. Is I would like for him to do the mass deportation, because I think that there would be a cascade effect with the economy from that, and I think that it will be a big awakening for a lot of people. Like, this is real. This is going to happen, and he's going to do what he says. If he doesn't do that, then I don't have much faith that he's going to get 1% of what he says he's going to get done. So I think it's a big deal that he does that first, going right in and make it. I want him to do it so hard that he has UN legal advisors wondering, can he do that? That's how hard I want him to do it.
Fuck the UN.
You know,
Fuck
I was
them.
partially scared that he was going to say, deport Dermy.
I think that was included.
Well, I was going to end on that. I was going to say, fuck Dermy and Dermy for El Salvador.
Why don't we just make Dermy the wall?
Wait a minute. I have an idea. Dermy, be ambassador to Haiti.
I was just gonna say, why not Dermy for Haiti?
Because they'll eat him.
That's hilarious. Exactly.
Oh, no.
For years.
I don't know. Wait, you want to send
They'll
the
either eat
cannibal
him
over
or
to the
like a
island of
beached
cannibals?
whale.
Yeah, Adam, you want
You'll
to send
feed
the
a nation.
cannibal over to the item?
You're
island
gonna
of cannibals.
there's many of them in one of you. You're gonna feed a nation. Don't feel good about that.
I'm gonna become a fucking dictator over there. Fuck you.
You wish.
No, you
I
won't.
don't
You'll
think you're
die.
going to be getting this a lot of
You'll
BBC.
I'm not going with you. So
You get to come with me. I'm sorry, we're attached at the hip.
no.
Not really.
Do you know how awkward that would be with how fucking tall you are and how short I am? Attached at the hip, attached at the shoulder and your hip.
Now I have a new
Exactly,
now I
'cause
have
I
a new
just drag
cartoon
you everywhere.
idea now. It's
Do
just,
it.
just
Do it.
it's just a gal just like tied to his belt like it's a gal who's holster.
Gal holster. Derby she tries to run away, but I just overpower her every time with
It's like
returns.
you put it. It's like a little pepper spray pouch or whatever you put around.
Marines
No, we're
are
not going back to
classified
McDonald's.
as
We're not
weapons.
going back to McDonald's.
Yeah, you just pick her out and pull her head back like a Pez dispenser, and she says things.
Technically, Marines are classified as deadly weapons, like with their hands, just because of the training that we go through.
I could
That's only to the domestic partners.
Wait, would I have to say that I have a concealed
No,
carry
that's just the
permit?
lesbian ones.
Do I have to go around with a concealed carry permit now? If I'm attached
No,
to
your
you?
penis isn't
I
big
am
enough for
pocket
that.
size.
It's not concealed. It's open carry.
Oh, that's right. Until I wear a trench
And
coat.
Gal, now that you are in Dermy's pocket, what would you like to see come from President Trump?
Adam stole mine, actually. I want those tariffs and my money going to me because fuck the government using my fucking tax money. My money as taxes that they don't use it for any good. So I can't follow up with his profound speech of everything he said. But yeah, that's what I want.
Fair enough. Then where can people find you?
Green-haired anti-liberal on the socials and such.
OnlyFans.
No, I have a tiny shred of dignity left.
Don't worry, I'll ruin that.
Still working
I
on it.
knew you were gonna say that. You, Jesus Christ, no shame.
I will not be on Ballbusters or Beelzebub or Screaming into the Void this week.
Taking a little break, huh?
Yes, I'm taking my official break. It may not be the month. I might come back next week, but
It's the time of the year.
Well, basically,
She consolidates her periods.
no,
Okay.
not quite
Okay.
that.
Possible.
It was more I needed a break, but the results of the stress in my life have been adjusted per Tuesday. So I don't think I'll need as long of a break as I thought. So yeah. But otherwise I'll still be on Twitter and shooting the shit and annoying the fuck out of Dermy because he can't spell or read.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I
not-
choose not to read most of the time.
You're fucking gay. So shut up.
Dermy doesn't
So
deserve
me.
Cloud says, "Don't leave me alone with it."
Don't worry, Cloud. We're gonna have fun.
And
He's gonna put
Cloud's
Cloud in a
due-
jar.
So okay, Dermy, what have you got going on?
Hi,
And
I'm
what do
Dermy.
you want to see?
Let me sit,
Talk.
do my pimp because I actually have I have a different thing than all you guys because you took the good ones, but I actually have something else. But hi, I'm Dermy Wormy of Dermy Wormy. Tomorrow night we got Ballbusters with Hayden Wayne coming on, so check that out. The anime will converge and we will end anime racism together. I also have 2 videos planned for tomorrow because Alyssa Mercante is bye-bye, and on top of that, I have my own Alana Pierce video that I still need to edit up because fuck that twat. And then Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time because I get to say that now without Gal chirping at me and saying that I'm saying everything wrong. And when it comes to what I'm excited for Trump to possibly do is honestly the that Great American or the American Fair thing that he talked about a year ago.
Dude, the next 2 years of my life are going to be a living hell. I work in custom freaking tours, which means it's not our brochure tours. We're going to have brochure tours. But the general idea of custom is customizing shit.
Listen, I
I
like
love it,
that.
'cause-
I wonder how you even got clients during a Biden depression.
I just
to be honest.
Our people are. It's a high end.
They're hoity-toity.
Rich.
So the reason why I'm excited for that is it feels like we only get like one day a fucking year to celebrate America, and we're even shamed for doing that. I'm looking forward to just a year-long celebration of America and just acknowledging that we're great and we have a great future ahead of us, and showing that we have all these cool things that each state has, all these cool little things, our own like American games, and doing all this stuff and just celebrating us for a change for a fucking year instead of all this other bullshit. I'm excited for that.
It's so funny because, like you say, we're shamed for it for the 4th of July, right?
Yeah.
When I was watching that video where Trump's talking about it and how it's a celebration all year, like it made me glad and sad at the same time because of like that shaming thing, like what I said before about how he has loved this country since like he came out of the fucking womb, it seems. Just like looking back at all of his interviews and everything where he's talking about like, you should people saying you should run for president and blah 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 or whatever. Like just any time that he talked about America, like you can tell that he loves America, and he has been nothing but fucking shunned the moment that he started running. And just watching that, I was so torn, because I was just like, God, I love that you love this country so much, because that's what it should be. And I am so sad that the country just fucking turned its back on you because you love it so much. Like, that's just how it looks to me, you know? It just...
Watching that video, and I didn't know it was a year old, but watching that video, it touched...
I hope he follows.
It touched me in the good ways, but like I was...
Why do you have to ruin it?
Why do you have to make it so dirty?
Shut up. I was moved, and I was looking forward to something that it feels like it's been so long since we've actually been able to
something that sounds like it might unite some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just...
And like, you don't want to be the one state, like the one governor that's like, I'm not going to work with you on this. Like, fuck you.
Oh, that'd be the governor of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
He's already saying.
Cloud was already talking about her.
Yeah.
Listen, Kansas already has beer rocks in the works. We're bringing our beer rocks.
Newsom held a late night emergency meeting.
Yep.
Mr. Duke Devil, what do you want to see?
I've kind of with Adam. I was going to say taxes as well. Ideally, it'd be the repeal of the 16th Amendment if he would push for that, or also the 19th, which would be awesome. So we get senators back to the way it should be. But actually, I think drill baby drill's not a bad idea.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But not just oil, rare earth minerals. Crack into Alaska. Stop depending on China.
Well,
so
he's
much
the
is
one that
out
had the
there.
Keystone Pipeline, and then first thing that Biden did was fucking got rid of that shit.
I have a feeling that we are going to be taking Alaska's virginity. We're going to crack you open and pop that cherry.
See, again, why do you have to do it? Why do you have to ruin it?
Because it's me.
Hey, Jeremy, are you shaving your face on tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yes. So for those of you who are unaware, yes, tomorrow night I have to shave my beard because I made a
If you need me to sentence him as a former prosecutor, because I'm used to sentencing child diddlers.
Well, you can sentence me. So I made a bet because I didn't think it was possible, and I had to eat crow. I had to eat crow twice. Okay, one, I didn't think we were gonna get the results until Saturday. I was wrong. Two, I didn't think he was gonna get the popular vote. Because I was black.
Who did?
I was so black. So I said, you know,
I was
what?
Mr. Positivity on everything. Remember that?
Yeah, you were Mr. Positivity.
I didn't know you were
everything.
specifically on that too.
On everything, I was feeling on everything. So
I was not expecting it, so I said, if he gets the popular vote, I'll shave off my entire beard on Ballbusters. So I am shaving off my entire beard on Ballbusters.
Ballbusters.
Paul
All
Buster.
right.
Listen, I saw Shock say pedodermy. I saw Shock say pedodermy. My brain went pee. And no, I'm not gonna do pedodermy. I'm doing.
Oh my god!
Then you need to comb your hair a certain way.
The open Trump supporter at your warehouse you work at just so happened to got a Hitler stash when his president won. That is not a good look.
No, I only have it for the stream. Oh, and I will also be announcing this now. Starting January, we will be getting the Vegas Griftathon over on my channel. And to help do that, I am having Gal make a bunch of stretch goal punishments for every time we hit a milestone.
I like the idea of stress goals. The stress goals.
And I said I was never gonna do a Pokemon Smash or Pass stream. I've already told her at $5,000 I'm doing a Pokemon Smash or Pass stream. I don't want to fucking do it. That's just
I'm gonna discourage donations.
That's going into the lore when it happens.
I'm discouraging donations so I can save money on dinner.
$5,000. You get to watch me basically sacrifice the last shred of humanity and shame I have.
Listen,
as I rank Pokemon on their
you can evolve your bronyism to Pokemon. Fucking be fine.
That's $5,000 though, so you guys better pay up.
Oh, Cliff's got a great idea. Shave your face like a TikTok vid and start crying.
Good.
This is because I hate the patriarchy.
Ashamed of America.
Sweet.
Come on,
Oh, wait. Brad, did you get to finish your outro?
I may get a video done. I tried one last week and apparently forgot in the last month how to record videos because I hit the mute and it sucked.
Cloud.
It happens. It does happen. Oops.
I literally have not done a video since September because we had back-to-back hurricanes and then I was out of the country. So I actually had one done. It was like this.
I've done that in the past.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
happens.
Forget to turn your mic back on.
Yeah, that was dumbass.
Before we leave, Cloud, Pokemon Smasher Pass streams are you have to rank the creatures, and it's fucking weird.
Later, Max.
Who?
What did he
I
ask?
die a little.
I don't know.
Cloud says, "What the characters or the creatures?" And I
Both.
said, "You have to rank. No, you have to rank the creatures and the
Yeah,
Smasher
because
Pass."
characters a little creepy.
Listen.
So look,
some humanoid ones, I guess.
Derby's going to be a furry.
That's a terrible fucking thing.
that's
If
bestiality.
you're doing that, you need help.
Yes.
You need fucking help, you sicko.
You can do Vegas cheaper.
Yeah. Anyhow,
It's $5,000.
find me here-
You guys have to work for it.
you could find me here next Monday for Monday Night Bloodbath, where we're going to get a little more in depth about more of the Trump's promises. Maybe get some very, very early 2028 predictions because the entire landscape is going to change because no more Trump. And I'm curious to wonder how they're going to decide to attack the next Republican leader. Because
They've
they
already
fucking
started.
hate him.
It's
Whoever
the
it is.
same old. It'll be the same old shit.
They've
They're
already
not
started.
intelligent.
But
They're
like,
not smart.
I'm
They've
curious
already
if they
started
find a
saying
way-
that JD Vance is worse than Hitler.
I'm going to find a way.
Hitler.
I want to see them find a way to make it even more because you already thought during Junior's days, I was like, wow, they're going pretty hard. And then they fucking,
You know, it'd be funny if they actually had the balls to say Mao, but they can't.
no, they can't because
They can't.
that money.
Yeah.
Palpatine.
Depending on how things go this weekend, I might be there for Ball Busters. I might have to work tomorrow night. If not,
Whoa, we have no Tard Wrangler then.
yeah, we'll see. And then Saturday,
Two
Chatterday.
YouTuber lovers together. Huh.
Free range tards.
Anyhow, until next